Yo, what's happening, people? Sorry, apologies for being late and for my camera. I will get that sorted in a second. But welcome to the Man United Watch Along, second leg of the Europa game between us and Lyon. Welcome to my co host, Timber Banks, in the building, guys. How are you doing, Timber, brother? Timber, can you hear me? How you doing, bro?
Yeah,
Ah,
man. As much as like I said to you just now, that yesterday, the ref officiating yesterday was, and I'm sorry, man, they should investigate it. But at the end of the day, I got what I wanted. Kudos to you guys, your fan base, your club. You guys are too emotional. In my own opinion, I'm happy. Yes, I'm out, but I am actually happy that I got what I actually wanted. So
which,
we,
which is
by the
what?
way,
Tell
we're not here
people
to
what
talk
you
about
wanted,
Madueke,
bro.
it's to do about. Yeah, what I wanted was I want to see this man gone. And somehow, somewhere, Perez, they had a meeting yesterday. That's him yesterday. He had two meetings actually because he had one meeting with Perez and he had another meeting with the Brazilian representative in regards to the job. So after the game against Barca, the man is leaving the club. I take that. I'll take that. I take that.
Well,
But we are here
while
to give you
Timber's
the option for my United.
While
So
Timber is
we are
consoling
here.
himself, people, please remember that we're live on the Mark In MUFC channel, D Hub Sports, and the Football Fan Zone. Not live on the Vegeta Show due to technical stuff, but we will be back, people. Don't worry about it. Go over to everybody's channel. Please like it before the game starts. Subscribe to those channels if you're not subscribed yet. Why aren't you subscribed? We always stream to those platforms, people. Um, and of course, guys, like the stream. YouTube. We need to let YouTube know that people need to come here for the watch along. Okay, there's a lot of watch alongs going on, but they need to come here, people. Timber, let's start with early predictions for the game. What do you think? How do you think this game's gonna go?
Well, in my opinion, man, I guess we'll get into that when we talking about the game. But I expect it's gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. But from the lineup, it's basically the same team that played first leg, and I was actually expecting a change in some uh, position. But I would actually
Mm.
just say last one I went with a 2-2 draw, and it was a 2-2. Honestly, man. If anybody's gonna win this game, it's gonna be in a
Yeah,
dying
but
minute.
we know why it was 2-2, bro. Like Leon wasn't in the first league. Like let's be
Yeah, they were not
honest.
there, man. Thanks
You
to
know,
Onana. Basically, Onana give
even
them
the
a lead.
first goal they got had nothing to do with them being brilliant, or it's just. But I hear
So
you.
I would just go. I would go with
Some people were predicting
I
another
would go
draw
with
today, and then Man United.
on penalties. But the issue is this: can you trust
Yeah.
Onana on penalties? That's one question I need to ask. Can you trust
Hell
Onana
no. I can't even
on
trust
penalties?
him. I can't even trust him in the normal thing, bro. I can't trust him in the normal game, bro. What are we doing?
So for me, I would just say it's going to be a tough one, and I'll slide to a United win due to the fact that they are playing at home at the Old Trafford. Maybe that might also work in their favor. So I will go with a 2-1 win for United.
But also, bro, let's also be honest. Like Leon are not that good, bro. Like for the way people spoke about them in the last game, I'm actually disappointed. Like they not that it's not that deep, bro. Like if we lose today, it's because of foolishness. That's why, to a degree, I was kind of concerned with Onana being selected. I mean, Ruben was pretty strong about that in his press conference because he was asked um outright, there's been controversy, who are you playing? And he said, no, I'm definitely playing Onana. So didn't even have to wait for the team news to know that Onana is playing Timber. So if we
Yeah,
lose, I don't think it's because
yeah.
Leon beat us. It'll be because of foolishness, in my opinion.
I just
But
hope
if I had to pick a
Onana
score, I'm gonna
has
go
a
with the
good
same
game.
score.
I hope Onana has a good game because if
I
Onana
hope.
somehow does not have a good game, then that would be on the manager. That would be definitely on the
There
manager.
we go.
Because I've seen people talk about Baindal and saying he didn't take the chance that was given to him. And I'm like, but what are these people talking about? This guy
Rubbish.
have not played football in how many months? In how many months he hasn't played a game of football? And in my own opinion, I just believe that Ruben Amorim have actually decided that no matter what happens, whether has a good game or not, he has made it that Onana was going to be the guy that will start in this game against Lyon in the second leg. That is what I believe. Honestly, that's what I believe. Because when I look at what happened in that game against Newcastle, people are busy. I see people talking about going doing rant reaction. And I asked myself, man, are these guys? Because I'm afraid that when we reach that show, I want to ask some questions. Because I believe sometimes these guys are doing too much, man. Because like they are doing reaction video, ranting, shouting, as if they were going into that game expecting United to beat Newcastle. Because that was what I got from that, the reaction when they were doing. Like, so does this guy means that they were going there actually thinking they can beat Newcastle what? Because we all know and we all said that man should rotate the team. You could call that what he did rotating or not. I don't really care. But the honest truth is this: let's stop acting as if there was a chance of United beating Newcastle on that day. Now, coming into the game itself, people are acting as if Wenger made this mistake. What he was basically, the mistake he made was a mistake we have seen from anybody, any goalkeeper. We have seen it from Ederson, we have seen it from Alisson, we have seen it from Thibaut Courtois, we have seen it from Manuel Neuer. These are the top guns when it comes to that kind of play from the back. We have seen it from them. They don't make that mistake. And people are talking about him not taking his chances. And I ask myself, guys, I see the game is 1-1 or the game is 0-0, and that goal led to the United losing the game. For crying out loud, it was 3-1 already. The mistake he made it 4. It was 4-1, not that it was 1-0. It was 3-1 at that point in time. The game was lost already. So I don't understand this stupid thing people are talking about.
But Timber, like when you think about that, because I'm on that side of the opinion that Bayern he hasn't had enough time. And that's kind of why I look at Ruben and I say, what have you seen from Onana that justifies dropping Altai after just one game? Because and you know what's funny, bro? The journalist person said this to Ruben to say, dude, it's not like Onana is making a mistake every now and then or he's having a bad season. He's been doing this, bro. So why do you persist with him? And I felt like that was such a good question, bro, because I feel so sorry for Bayern. You have an off game and Onana just dumps in, whereas Onana's allowed to have back to back to back to back to back bad games, bro. And I understand that in football you want to have a consistent number one, but I remember at some point we changed between Lindegaard and David De Gea before settling for David, because neither of them was the solid number one at that point. So it was either or, but eventually we chose one. But they both had to play games for us to get to that decision. You get what I'm saying? It wasn't just okay, David, you're number one, irrespective of what happens. And I feel like Ruben is being unfair on Bindia, in my opinion, by just keep playing on Anna or whatever's going on at Man United. So that's kind of my frustration.
You know what people come with? Do you know what people come with? They come with this stupid statement saying that Ten Hag have seen Bayern in training. He did not use him. Amorim have seen him in training.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. What is this? I'm sorry, man. Ten Hag was the guy that brought him to the club. He did not buy himself. Ten Hag brought him into the club. And in my own opinion, it's not like the guy was wherever he was before he came to the club. I've forgotten. I don't know it's on a bad chair. I've forgotten his team was. it was Fenerbahce or Besiktas. One of the two. He was their goalkeeper. That guy was a starter in that club. They went and brought him into the club. Then all of a sudden, people are coming to tell you stupid stats of no man. He has seen him in training. He might not be, and he has decided to go with Onana
That's
over.
crazy, bro.
And how bad? Like I don't want to know. I want to see it. I want to see because I'm one of those person that played that. I said, I honestly believe that if Bayinda did not get injured, because I believe that injury he had, that was played him, did him really bad. I believe if he did not get injured,
he would have replaced Onana.
He would be number one right now. Because people forget that sometimes you also need confidence as well. You need confidence as well, but you need lots of game to build your confidence. You need lots of game to build your confidence.
Playing well before that. Remember, Timber? He was playing well before the injury, and we said, "Cool, bro. Like he's not perfect. Like he's not good with his feet, but we've kind of learned that we need somebody to stop the goals first. Let's worry about the feet thing later on. For the remainder of the season, can we just have a competent goalkeeper? And who knows how many points we would have saved ourselves even in the league? I know we're not chasing top 4, but at least we could have been in a better position, like 10th or something, to save us ourselves embarrassment. Because for me personally, when you look at it, Onana's errors, bro, they always lead to goals. It's not like he makes an error and then it's cool. And he makes too many errors. Like it's almost one every other game now, which is too much. If you make a mistake and it always leads to a goal, and you're making a mistake on average once a game, that's one goal too many, in my opinion, that we're gonna concede because you are being stupid. And then this guy has one game, bro, and he's from injury, bro. It's like imagine, for instance, Mason Mount has been injured, right? I'm not a big fan, but it would be unfair if he came in and had a bad game right from injury, and I say I never want to see Mount again. It's one game, bro. He has to still get match fitness into his game before we even talk about consistency. These other guys have been bad, Timber, with the consistency of playing. So there's nothing else to see from these guys. Let's be honest. There's nothing Onana hasn't showed us that we don't know. We know he can't dive. We know he likes to punch the ball into opposition or dangerous areas. We know he'll try and come out and catch it, but he'll end up punching it. So we know all the stupidity. We know everything Onana can do. We know that Bayern Dia has had good games. We just haven't seen enough good games because he hasn't been played enough.
In my opinion, he has had good games, man. Like I watched the game he played against Arsenal. That game he played against Arsenal, all he needed was to build up from there, go on from there, and the injury sets in. And I'm very sure, I will say it anyway. If not that he got injured, that guy today will be given as United number one. Because one thing people are forgetting is that people are saying he's not good enough. So basically, what you are saying is get rid of Onana, get rid of Bayenda. So basically, you guys need to bring in 2 goalkeepers.
Yeah, well, that's what people are actually saying in terms of transfer news, so that I've seen on other channels. People are saying
people need to be.
I don't know how. I don't know how you're gonna look at 2 with this budget, because we still need to buy a number 10 or 2. We still need to buy a center forward. We still need to find somebody to play either with Ogati or to replace him, because the center of midfield is not fantastic. We still don't have capable wing backs. Luke Shaw should be leaving, so that means we still need a left wing back that's competent in our team. There's so much things that 2 goalkeepers. I agree that we need a goalkeeper, but 2 goalkeepers seems a bit deep, in my opinion. But let's bring it. It's too much, Timber. But let's bring it back to today's game. Obviously, Maguire was at the press conference with Ruben. This is the starting 11 for today's game. You've got Onana, Mazraoui, Maguire, Bruno captaining the side, Rasmus Højlund, Dorgu, Yoro, Garnacho, Casemiro, Dalot, and Ogate. So I'm guessing Ogate is playing next to Cass in the system. So pretty much our squad with the change of Casemiro featuring. So it's the same squad.
Mm-hmm.
But now we're
Yeah.
featuring Casemiro. Some people were saying weird things like maybe Ericsson. I don't know why we think that would be a thing. But give me your thoughts on the starting 11, bro. What would you have liked to see besides Onana? Like Onana is the obvious one. Don't they should have
Yeah.
played behind
Okay.
Lyon.
Yeah. For me, I bind out. Okay, I don't need to go into that because we both agree that it should not be starting. Now, looking at the team now, in my opinion, Jason, what I would have loved to see, I would have loved a situation whereby Ugarte. No, no, let me not say that actually. Let me just say in the going forward, I would have actually want Garnacho to be dropped for Mason Mount. Garnacho should have been dropped for Mason Mount. And in my
Mm,
opinion, I think
yeah, you did say.
I kind of love Bruno play more as an eight. I've looked at the whole thing and I can tell you that Bruno, I think I've watched him, he has played better, playing deeper, not as a 10. So I would have loved to see Bruno play with uh, Casemiro in the midfield. Then maybe that maybe then that leaves a space for maybe Garnacho to come in. But if I go to the bench, you still
Mm,
have Kobe Minor is there as well. So Kobe Minor could have played as one of the 10, or Ericsson could have played for me as one of the 10. Because if there's one thing we cannot dispute or deny is the ability of Ericsson to create that 10 position, because that is basically what it's all about. He's a 10
okay.
and he will always give you those sublime passes. We saw the sublime passes he made against I think it was against Santante, where he chipped the ball to Ahmad. It is only something Ericsson will give you. He's that good of a
Yeah.
player. That's why I look at the team, I will drop them out and say, come from the bench. We might need you in the second half because, bro, people talk about Garnacho as if it's crap. The guy is not crap. Just that when you look at the team you have currently, you look at the players and you look at the players you guys once had, whereby you add kids like Ronaldo coming into the team. They are players they could learn from, proper players, Paul Scholes, Roy Keane, Ryan Giggs. They are those guys they can learn from. Van Nistelrooy. But you look at right now, who is Garnacho going to learn from? Because who make it seem as if it's his fault. He has played so many games. They tell you if you have played 100 games for a club, then you are a senior player. No, that is a stupid statement. The fact that the kid is showing up doing something does not mean that he should be playing all those games. He has played too many games for his age. Yes, no matter if you rate him or not, but the honest truth is that he does well more coming from the bench. We can all agree to that. He does very, very well coming from the bench. And that is not what United are doing currently. They are playing it. For me, I would say,
Okay.
for me, I would have said Amorim, drop him, play Mason Mount. That's what I would do. I'll play Mason Mount in the first game, then and Mason Mount and Firmino, Bruno and Casemiro to the with then Rasmus because nobody to play that position. Zexi is out of the season, so Rasmus gets to play anyway. So that would be what I would change. Understand? That would be what I would change. So what would you change, or what would you have done in that
Nah,
to that?
it's a bit tough, man, because the options that I kind of would have wanted are not available to me. Um, like your Xerxes injured. Ahmad is not
Yeah.
going to be here anytime soon. I would have preferred to play Mount, like you said, because I feel like Garnacho has been suffering in that 10 position. Um,
So,
he hasn't been producing because he's not a number 10. He's a winger being asked to play as an inside forward, which I know some people will say, okay, but he's young, he can or should be able to learn. But he didn't. I'm sure he didn't sign up to football to play that position. So there's also
no.
that part of it where you like, I'm being asked to do something that I'm not good at. Um, what else? I like Ogate and Casemiro, despite what people say. I think that's a good partnership for our center midfield. Could have been Ogata, Bruno, like you're saying, because of Bruno's calmness in the center. You know what I'm saying? Our defense
Yeah,
is good. I'm just worried about Onana. Heaton's on the bench, funny enough. I know that's a crazy
yeah,
shout, but if
yeah.
we're
No,
trying
yes.
goalkeepers, if we're trying different goalkeepers, let's play
Now,
Heaton. Why not?
there's a question I wanted to ask you. I said that I wrote it down. I was asking that question, but I forgot. Vegeta, would you be confident with Onana in the goalpost right now? Are you confident with him in the goalpost?
No, maybe it's my bias talking, but this is how unconfident I am. I needed to come prepared tonight. You see this? I'm
Mhm.
prepared. If this goes south, at least I will be feeling nice. That's all I'm gonna say. See this?
Yeah.
Got a cup of nice red wine here just in case. But no, Onana doesn't feel more.
Bro, you see what? I need to see that, bro. I need to. You said, bro, let me see. And man, oh, no, Onana is not going to deprive you
I've
of
got a
enjoyment.
I've I've got a bottle open just in case because, bro, like I said, and the journalist was right, Timber. Like it's not like Onana does these things once a week or
Once in a while,
it's a
yeah, I
bad
understand.
form. It's like since he's been at
Mhm.
United, bro, this guy single-handedly made sure we finished last in the group. You understand?
Champions
Rasmus
League.
was scoring goals, bro, in the Champions League. Like this is when people were defending him, and I said, "Fair enough, bro." And Onana said,
That
"Nah,
was
bro, I don't
wonders,
care
bro.
about your goals. I don't care about your goals, bro. I'm gonna give the other guy goals, bro."
Bro, honestly, you give them go as well, man.
Bro,
Honestly.
Rasmus was in good Champions League form. Like I was scoring almost every game.
Who is making this run? Is that Dogo?
It's
Or
Euro,
maybe Euro?
baby.
It's Euro.
It's
He
Euro.
has,
Yeah,
he
yeah,
has, he
yeah,
has
yeah.
some pace in him, man. He has some crazy pace on him.
But also the confidence to carry the ball from your half because we don't have that at Man United. That's another problem. And this is when Ten Hag was still a manager I liked. When he wanted Frankie, I understood it, bro. We don't have a ball progressor in midfield. We don't have anybody who can do what Euro just did, essentially, which is to drive. Because that thing
Mhm.
sometimes catches oppositions off guard. Because remember, when we're marking passing lanes now. We're not marking people per se. We're trying to cut off options. So when somebody picks up the ball and just runs with it, it kind of messes with your plan to cut off passing lanes because you're not in the right position to man mark. So it's a good option to have, which is why I'm like, we need a midfield that is able to do box to box in the summer, who can carry the ball from. But also, I think the most important areas that people are neglecting in Ruben's system right now, it's the wing backs and the number 10s, in my opinion. Forget, I understand we need a striker, ne? But if you look at Ruben's system, the lack of creativity from the wingers is killing him because
Mhm.
as much as they are defensive, they also have to be very good going forward to create opportunities for the center forward,
True.
like they did at Sporting for Gyökeres. Whereas our guys are okay, not even good. Like they're okay defensively, but give them the ball to spread the game because the pitch is big, Timber. It's not like we're playing on a matchbox. You have to spread the game and force people to
Yeah.
come to you. And we struggle with that because our people are not good going forward. And the play breaks down in the final third. The other problem is you've got number 10s who are not good at creating. See, that's the other problem.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. That's true.
as much as I criticize Rasmus Hoyland, your number 10s, there are some passes I've seen when I'm like, Ganacho holds the ball and bruh, you know what I'm talking about. And I'm just like, Ganacho can't do what I want him to do in this situation. Like, I'm also asking too much.
Yeah. You said it last time. You pointed it out, but I agree
Yeah,
with you
like
on
you have
that.
to
On
know
that.
your player, bro. Like, it's not that Ganacho's crap, but like in that particular situation, he's not the guy I need for that.
Yeah.
And
So when
it's
is
weird
season's expected
because
for the year? For the chat.
and it's weird because we never tried playing him as a wing back. That's another unfortunate thing. It's like
That's what I
try
want to
try
see. I
Ganacho
want to see
as
that
a
as
wing back.
well.
and let's see what it looks like. Because people will say he doesn't track back, and I'm like, he's never been asked to, bro. He's being asked to play as an inside forward, not as a track back. Well, that's not what Ruben is looking for from this guy. So you can't just dismiss him and say he's not tracking back or he doesn't track. Now you're just looking for a new Marcus Rashford to have in your team when you make that analysis, because that's what Rashford
Yeah.
did in our team. He didn't track back. That guy didn't. He couldn't be bothered. But anyway, first
How
corner
do you
to
know
Man
that?
United. I hope Bruno, please, bro. Oh, dude, let's not make more of a game out of this than it needs to be. Shout out to Gainwell. I hope I'm saying your name right, Gainwell, who says I never thought there could be anyone that's worse than Lukaku. Huh? No, that's Lukaku, guys. I'm not having it.
Makaka.
Lukaku actually scored
That's
goals in
Lukaku.
this
I
one.
know. I know.
Lukaku scored goals,
Oh,
and this
Lukaku
football
scored goals, man. Like, once
and
we
he
stop
let
disrespecting that guy, man. He scored
and
goals for
Alexis.
the team. He scored goal.
But you know what?
This
Even
guy
a bad
scored goals
Alexis
for
is
your team. I
better
don't
than what
understand.
we have. Let's be honest. Like a bad Alexis
No.
Sanchez is still better than what we have right now.
Even like Lukaku gets into that team straight, he comes in and goes straight into the first level. Straight into first level. And people are at some point were busy trying to gaslight me, trying to make me understand that Rasmus Højlund is a better player than Lukaku. Bro, hey, because I watched
That
Lukaku,
is
like the way he said, hey, this guy is calling goals at Napoli. Scott McTominay, he scored 2 goals on the weekend. The 2 goals was assisted by Lukaku. Basically, Lukaku, there's a reason why.
oh
Ask yourself, there's a reason why this man said to himself, I don't want Osimhen, I want Lukaku. There's a reason why. What was Bruno doing there? I don't understand what he was doing there,
no.
man.
Bruno went to sleep. Sorry, Timber. Bruno got pickpocketed for no. You see what I'm talking about, bro? Don't make a game out of this. You've got an opportunity. Take it, bro. Pass the
There
ball.
was there was
I was
a
thinking,
there was a pass there
pass.
for Garnacho. There was a pass for Garnacho, he didn't
Oh
take it.
man. And then they're gonna lose and say we tried our best. Just pass. That's it. I'm not asking for too much, bro. But I hear what you're saying, bro. And I want to address something we spoke about in the beginning part of the stream before the game started. The fan base,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And this is not a shade to Gainwell, but it's this comment. This is not, again, I want to clarify. I'm not attacking you. I'm just using this as a case study. When we say our fans don't know what they want, Timber, Lukaku scored goals, but then we criticize his touches. David De
Yeah.
Gea made saves, but we wanted somebody who's good on the ball.
Yeah.
What do we want? Juan Mata was creative, but he was too slow. Now we don't have creativity, we don't have goals, and we leak
Man, it's
goals.
crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Honestly. And
And for me,
I believe. Go on. Sorry, go on.
sorry, Timber. For me, I'm not a UEFA coach or anything. But when I look at football, I'm like, do these people in my team have the fundamentals? So forget about the Hollywood pass, the being able to kick with your feet, the speed, and all of that. Please, goal.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. Nice, Garnacho. Nice, nice on
Malako
Garnacho. Nice
Guts. Malako Gate. Come on.
Nice on Garnacho. And this is something you want from Garnacho consistently. But Brita, I can tell you that. What's his name? Look at Ghana. Relax, man. Brita, I can tell you that. Chelsea they've scored Chelsea as well. Penalty.
We don't care about Conference League people, but I continue with what you're saying.
So you see that pass there? I want to see who made that pass.
It's Cas, no?
It's only me. It's only Casemiro that had the ability of crossing that pass.
Yeah, it's Cas, bro. That's the only midfield in our team that can pass from that deep.
Bro, no man, what Garnacho did there? That thing Garnacho did there, bro. Now,
But
did
Timber,
you see look at where Rasmus is? Look at where Rasmus is. Just take a situation.
Look at where Ugarte is. Look where Ugarte
that is
bro.
where it's like to be.
Bro, this is the same thing that Scott McTominay was doing, bro. And I said, how is Scott in the position for a tap in and you are not? And then tomorrow people are gonna say to me, we don't create chances. Who doesn't create chances, bro?
that statement, look, is nonsense because I have seen Tenato against Leicester create 6 chances. 6. Nobody was there to put it in. The one time he decided to take a shot, everybody was going in on him. But I'm sorry, man, that good here. I'm sorry. That what Keto did was
It's
the
quality.
goal. It was quality. And that's something
But
you want to see from me. And when you criticize him, if you know your team is rubbish, don't just talk, man. Don't talk. I watched my team yesterday. The referee was doing rubbish yesterday, so I'm not surprised if it happens here.
Isn't that a foul though, ref? Brother. But anyway, going back to my original point before we scored that goal, that lovely team goal, doesn't it show you that as fans, I'm not saying my opinion is right, but fundamentally, the fans don't know what they want, Timber. Fundamentally,
True.
because
True.
when the people are in positions are doing the fundamentals right, remember, we were not happy when people were third doing their jobs, essentially.
Yeah.
Not world class, but they were doing their jobs. Like we weren't conceding 10 million goals. We were scoring goals. We were not in minus. Okay. We just weren't winning the league. That was the big problem. I think that's people forget.
Yes.
It's not like we were languishing in 7th and 8th consistent. We just weren't finished. We just didn't finish first. We say, okay, no, but I want to go a ball playing goalkeeper. But I'm like, but was that the issue in our team? Was it the goalkeeper the issue? So we solved the problem that wasn't there and created more problems in the process.
That's the best truth, man. You just let it all, man. Because the going back was not an issue, but you guys decided to make an issue of it. And right now, because I still believe, because Richard, there's something I'm saying. If you are going to bring in a ball playing goalkeeper, you also need to surround the goalkeeper with defenders that are also ball playing defenders as well. And they've not done that. In my opinion, they've not. Because as much as Onana is making mistake, we'll watch Onana. Like I went back to watch Onana when I was playing in that final against Man City. The confidence he has in himself to be able, like they were not even pressing Onana, they were not pressing him. They were not pressing him. And Pep came out to say, when it comes to controlling the ball and holding the ball, that Onana is the number 1 goalkeeper in the world that knows how to do it. You cannot press him. I will watch the game. Like Onana was in the center midfield was there giving passes because they could not press him because they know he could handle himself. And for me, I could see also this shirt, the pressure that the United comes with is on another level. It is on another level. It's just crazy whenever you see people talking about Rashford is doing this, Anthony is doing that. What happened? Why didn't they do it in United? Because it's not like Ruben just came in and said, Rashford, get the fuck out, you're not good enough. Anthony, I can only say Anthony, he really give Anthony time. I would always say that. But he came in, Marcus Rashford, he played it consistently. And on his press conference, he said it. He said, if you keep doing something, it's not working. Should we keep doing it or we'll try something else? Sometimes, bro, look for the pass, man. You cannot shoot from here. Look for the pass, bro. For Casemiro. So that's the thing. Oh, that was smart as well.
That was a decent shot between the legs, bro. If it just needed it to be more towards the bottom corner because it was too close to the goalkeeper. It was on target. It's not a wasted effort. But you know what I like about players like Casemiro? Casemiro reminds me of Scott, bro. Scott McTominay knew what he was, right? And he was benched. He never made a noise. Casemiro knows I'm good. I've made mistakes, but if the coach needs to bench me, it's cool, bro. When he needs me, I'll be there. I love that, bro. Because this man has every right to be angry because he's a good player, bro. He's not just any player. But he said, cool. The manager said, but these other players that we cry for and die for, they go to Twitter, their brothers are tweeting. Now there's stories
Bro,
because of them
crazy.
for no reason. Ah,
Does it help anybody? Because it doesn't help anybody. But for me, I've been seeing people talking about Amber Mountain, and for me, it's disgusting. Honestly, it's
yeah, I'm
irritating,
not there yet. I'm
and,
not there yet.
it makes me ask a question like, does it mean that people are just creating content just because of creating sake, or they are also trying to just give good message out there? Because for me, I don't believe that there should be a conversation of Amory House after how many games, how many seasons, because or how many signings even. Ten Hag, they spent roughly 600 and something million pounds on
Yes,
Ten Hag
over
to bring
600
in
k,
players.
600 mil. Sorry, 600. Yeah, yeah.
And this man has been brought into the club to work with a player whereby at the beginning of the season, people could say Ten Hag was not getting the best out of them. The guy that signed those players was not getting the best out of them. But all of a sudden, they're expecting a man that has come into the club mid-season. The guy wanted to come to the club at the end of the summer. He wanted to come end of the season. He knows why he wanted to come end of the season. And that was because of this thing we are seeing right now was the reason why he wanted to come end of the season.
Christmas.
But they didn't allow it. They didn't allow it.
Hello. We needed this, bro. We needed it, bro. Come on. Bro, what did I tell you? Sorry, Timber. I was listening to you. Don't worry. I was just watching the game. But
Yeah.
can you see what I was saying about Lyon, bro? If we lose, it's because of us, bro. These guys are making us look good, you know, and it'll make people convinced.
Yeah.
Ah, we're back. You know, those fans, we are back. They will see this and think, oh, we are back. No, Lyon is not good.
As in, they'll say we are back.
Ah, bro, you know our fans. One game we are good. Oh, I see what you're trying to do, Dorgu. But it's funny how the goal threats has been coming from our central midfield.
Come on, kick Obama, bro. That should be a red card. Come on. Man is playing off. I think end of the season as well. He's able to blame.
You know what killed me, bro? In the press conference, the journalist is asking Harry Maguire. He's like, "So Harry, you know what it's like to get cooked at Man United. How do you survive that at Man United?" I'm like, "What?
He's serious.
How you go ask me about getting cooked, bro? And how to deal with being cooked?"
Man.
Bro. He obviously didn't say cooked, but like that's basically what he was asking him to say that, hey, bro, you are the one guy who's been like you've been fried at this club, and so you survived. How do you do it? I was just like, yo, that's deep.
Yeah.
Like it's a good question. Don't get me wrong, because it's relevant to what's happening to us now. To say you're not good. People are criticizing you.
That's a direct question, bro. It's a good question, but it's direct.
It's very bro. The journalists were fighting, bro, in that press conference. Yo, those guys. I won't lie though. I was happy with the questions. They were doing their job, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They actually were doing their job.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I love what I'm seeing from the team today. But you know, you were speaking about the way we're playing is very good. You were speaking about people who are Ruben out. I think those people were never Ruben in. Let's be honest, you know, because we all agreed fundamentally that it's a rebuild. It's gonna take forever. We're gonna need multiple seasons. And we said that Ruben was the guy we trusted because he beat City before we were all, for the most part, people were on board. Now, I'm not saying that based on new evidence, you can't change your opinion, but it can be a dramatic opinion where people were saying Ten Hag should have been given more time to buy more players, but you want to fire somebody who hasn't bought players. You know what I'm saying?
Who hasn't bought, like those? I'm sorry, man. It's crazy. Honestly, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. Now, somebody is
That's
asking you, she said, do you think Maguire is a good mentor for in Europe?
you know what? You might find it like a joke, but I feel like, ooh, nice save, Onana. Nice
Wow,
save.
nice honor.
Well done. Well, that was
That's what
point
we're gonna
blank
say.
too. People like Maguire and Harry, not Harry,
Many.
Maguire and what's his name? McTominay may not be the best players, but they're good
Mhm.
mentors in terms of the mentality, the mindset, the professionalism. Because imagine a
Yeah,
Lenny Euro with his talent, with the mindset of even when because Harry, guys, I'm not saying that he's Man United material, but even when he was going through his time of tribulation, he still maintained an air
bro. Man was calm, man.
of
Man was calm.
professionalism. You know what I'm saying? He overcame that period of criticism and still did his job. So, because Lenny Euro is not always going to be good,
Yeah.
right? So he can learn how to deal with the bad times
Mhm.
by dealing with somebody who's just had a lot of bad times being there to say, I've been at Man United. I
That's
know how
true.
to cope, and you are more talented than me. So you
That's
can
true.
even go further with it. You know what I'm saying? So he might
Yeah.
not learn
Yeah, yeah,
the
bro.
game side of it. I agree, but he can. But that's why even guys, I feel like the lift is taken for granted. The lift is a good center back. You know, those are the kind of people that, from a playing
Bro,
point of view, Euro can learn from. Licha, as much as Licha is not here,
like,
he's still a good.
like, honestly, man, nobody actually even knows that or feels the fact that delete have not been available. Nobody actually knows because you could say the defense guys have been able to, they've kept it really good, in my opinion. You could
They've
say
kept it
so.
respectable, bro.
Because
If it was last year's
if you're
defense
not feeling the
playing like
impact,
this, brother, I think people forget how deep it
honestly,
was last year. Oh,
bro, man,
bro, we were playing Casemiro and centre back last year. You know, people forget this.
bro, and people want to criticize the dude. But when you're playing him, he's doing the job. Honestly, I'll take him back in my team right now. He will come back and walk straight into my first 11 right now.
That Casemiro with the sliding
If
tackle.
I've got, if I have him. Bro, man does that for fun, man.
That scoop
He
pass.
does it
You know
well.
what I do? You know what I miss though? I miss that. You know that Wan-Bissaka thing that he does with the scoop, bro. Like you'll be running and then he's just like, yeah, then he gets the
Whoa,
ball.
Hamasaka. Bro,
Ganacho should have passed.
Renato,
Oh, should have passed.
the pass is not there, and Rasmus is been shouting. The pass is not there. The one they pass, because where you there.
Yeah, but here, just here. You see when Rasmus is making the diagonal run,
Yeah,
pass.
okay, you should have passed the ball sooner. You should have passed
Yeah,
the ball sooner.
when you're doing the
Yeah,
diagonal
you
because
should
there's
have passed the ball
nobody
sooner.
marking,
I saw it.
and then what? And then he could have made his own run because Hoyland was not going to be in a position to score. Surprise, but he could have cut back for
Yeah,
Ganacho.
yeah, honestly. And this is where I actually do have problem with Garnacho, and I will keep saying it, man. His decision making at all. His
Yeah, but
decision making at all.
I saw the same
And
nonsense from Vinicius
you
last
want to
yesterday.
ask a question, can it
Oh,
come on, that's a corner kick now. It's only a corner kick. You could ask the question, could it the coach? Can that instruction be given
that's a
to him
corner.
to tell him when
Harry,
you hear
Harry was on target.
it's a corner, man? For most that whether he was on target because I know I did not get to cut on target. But this time around he's on target and the corner kick was not given.
These guys are pressing these pricks, bro. How did you only start learning how to press now?
How many would have said something today, man? How many would have said something today?
Whatever he said
Maybe
to them,
came and said
bro. Did you see the news story that Rubes was pissed, bro? He called a meeting.
Yeah, I saw. I saw. No, it's good, man. This artist you want to see, because I'm sorry, this guy is going to be the one to take a fall for it.
Ooh, nice
You
cut.
know, eventually happens. It's not that big. Come on, man. You will get
Cooked.
it. You will get it.
Onana, please, please, my
Nah,
brother.
nah.
Oof. I really hope we win this tournament, bro. I don't want to be in the Champions League to win it because I know we're not good enough. But I really need Ruben to have as much money as possible, bro, to rebuild.
You guys, you need that 90 million. Honestly,
You know,
90
people were telling
million
me that
is
60
needed.
million for Oshuman is a bit much, bro. And I said, bro, you guys want to pay flipping 40 for Delap? What are you guys talking about, bro?
I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry, Mister. You know my stand on that guy called MUFC. But the honest truth, man, is yes, he might not have done it in AFCON, but he is a proven goal scorer. So basically, you're telling me you would be willing to take Elian Delap 40 million over an Osimhen. I think who is 25. Maybe that's football age, you could say so.
He's young.
Football age, yeah, he's young. Football age.
He's
Then
African, so I'm
you
just
will,
you know us with our
yeah,
ages,
we
man.
will not accept me. I will not accept. That's what I'm saying. That's what
25.
I'm saying football age. That's why I say
25.
football age 25. I like the way I'm putting 25. So for me, what I would say is this: I think it will be crazy if there's a possibility of you getting Victor Osimhen for 60 million or getting Gyökeres for 60 million, and
Bruh.
you
Forgot.
will say to yourself, because of that extra 20 million pounds,
20, bro.
so because that's extra, you would rather go for the lap. So basically, it will means that if you give United or you say to some fan base that okay, I will give you guys 200 million to sign 4 top quality players that comes into the team and they're ready to go. Or you sign 6 players of average players. You will get people that will tell you that no, let's go for the 6. It definitely means that I will go for the 6 rather than getting just 4 players I know they come into the team, they improve us massively.
Hey, these defenders just went to sleep. What?
They're sleeping for now. Sleeping. Producer, what would be your ideal transfer window for with
Uh,
200 million pounds? 200
200
million
million.
pounds. Who are the guys you will sign
Um,
bring to the club?
Victor Gyökeres. Definitely him.
Mhm.
Um, I'm Costa will still be expensive, won't he? So maybe try for all black. You know, I still need another goalkeeper, bro. Oh, that Napoli guy's free though, so I could get him for
Yeah,
free
Merit.
because his contract is
Merit.
over. Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
think they'll
yeah,
give
yeah,
him
yeah,
a
yeah.
contract. But I
Nah,
see
nah, nah,
somewhere
nah.
where they said United are looking at the Torino's goalkeeper.
Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. I think it's too soon to get another brother. You know, it's too soon. Uh, we're
Torino
still
goalkeeper,
traumatized.
man.
Trying to recover. Yo, I don't watch football outside of Europe. Is the problem. So I'm gonna just shop in the English Premier League. I'm gonna
Mhm.
say I think I like the Cunha one because he's an actual number 10. I know that him and Ganacho have similar numbers, but Cunha's an actual number 10. You get me? Um Ericsson is going. I need a center back. Ooh, that. Ooh, Onana. Onana
What
is
is
hearing my
he?
voice. Onana hears me. He says, "New goalkeeper for who?"
Why is it so who? I was checking. Bro, this guy looks good, man. He can't even stop this dude. Cameraman, show me the safe. One is doing nonsense.
Where was this in the first leg when Matic was calling you stuff, bro? Yo, Timber, I won't lie. I think what it needs me to, because there's not a lot of people in England that I would want to buy for the positions, and the people that I would buy are not gonna come because they play for rivals. You get what I'm saying? Outside of Europe, I can't name a lot of people because I only watch your team basically outside of Europe. If I could, I would go buy Valverde. I'll go if I could. I'll go get him.
I will cost money. I will cost a lot of money, bro.
I definitely don't ever want to be linked to Vinicius Jr. I think I'm okay with him. If I have to pick between Vinicius Jr. and Garnacho, I'm keeping Garnacho.
Honestly, man, like I believe it's gonna come good. Just that I love the kid. I don't lie to you, I love the kid, and I know how good he is. But it just boils down to everything I always say about anything. Like you have a player who is not having a good moment at that point in time. Remember when it was Mbappe that was dropping stickers, I was saying it, drop him. Because I know it's not you don't force things. Drop him. Let him also work from the bench. And I will say the same thing, I keep the same energy. Vinicius, right now, is not doing well. Drop him as well. I'll take that. If he had dropped Vinicius and I still lost the game, I'll take that because I understand that he's trying something else. You're not trying to just keep doing the same thing. Like, look at what I said to you yesterday, David Alaba and Lucas Vasquez. I said it when I saw it on the chat. I said, we are definitely losing the game. We are definitely losing. I scored it out. We are definitely, because those two guys are a detriment to my team, and they will never support whatever going forward. And I like the comments from Thibaut Courtois yesterday, bro. That guy was basically saying everything I've been saying. Now he's saying it straight to the manager, telling him indirectly, like, bro, you should be taking one as well. Because we play as individual. So now this man has relied on Vinny, Bellingham, Rodrigo, and Mbappe. And he does not care what happens behind those guys. Because if these guys will get the job done. And it's not like that. Arsenal beat us. They played as a team. It's not rocket science.
I was about to say, but for me, the problem, Vinny, I've got criticism of Vinny. My issue with Madrid, because on paper, I would love to have your team because of the players you have. It's more so the utilization of the players. Because if you drop Ruben with his philosophy, I think you guys don't lose 5-0, 5-1. You do better because he's going to make better.
Oh!
Captain Bruno. Shut up, bro. My captain, bro. This guy, bro.
What are you saying, bro?
This guy, bro. Yeah, we need to sell Bruno. He's the problem. Shut up, bro. Delete yourself, bro. Okay, no, pause. Wait, hang on. Delete your YouTube account. Delete your YouTube account. Not yourself. I apologize. That is crazy, bro. I don't know anybody but Bruno who would try such a thing in that situation.
That would have been a very good goal.
Yeah. But going back to Madrid, bro, if you get a person who, funny enough, as much as I hate this, a system would have saved you guys over these 2 legs.
Yeah.
Because a system would have known that Jude can score goals. Let's put him in the false 9. Let's try it.
My God.
Let's
I
put
was saying
let's
it.
put
I was
Mbappe
like,
as
it's
an
like,
inside
I was
forward.
saying it out. I was saying it. I was saying it. I would have dropped Vinny, play Mbappe from that left wing. Like on a good day, I said
Because
to everybody,
Rodrigo
whenever
tried,
decisive.
like Rodrigo is also not bad, not a bad player. He tried.
But did you watch the game yesterday? They did not use his side at all. Rodrigo and Bellingham suffered in that game. They suffered in that game because everybody kept going to Vinny, Mbappe, Vinny, Mbappe, Vinny, Mbappe. And I was saying, how about you try using the right hand flank as well? You've been using the left hand flank, nothing has been coming up from it. And
Yeah.
Mbappe will pass the ball. Bellingham will pass the ball to either Mbappe or Vinny. Then he will not make the run because he knows if he makes the run, there's nobody to cover in the midfield, nobody to cover. Because Bellingham, what's his name? Vinny will not drop to cover. Mbappe will not drop to cover. So that alone as well is also affecting the team. Which is why I am happy that I'm hearing rumors of Jurgen Klopp. I don't know how true is that.
Bro,
I'm
that's
hearing
a
the rumor.
solid with those guys, that's a solid manager, bro. I think he's got something he can work with there. But to answer
Nice.
Gwenwo,
Ooh. Ooh.
ooh,
Look at that play both
Bruno,
tonight, man.
I see you,
Look
bro.
at
Mbappe
that play
wants
both
to
tonight,
be in
man.
the center, but Mbappe wants the Champions League more. You have to understand. There's what Mbappe wants to do, and then there's why Mbappe is at Madrid. Mbappe came to Madrid
Yeah.
to win the Champions League. If the coach says to him,
Doing
Mbappe,
Champions
look,
League.
I understand you want to be a center forward, but for these two games, let's just play you
No, he
where
does
you
not
are
want.
most
He does not
comfortable
want
right,
to.
right now.
He
Right
does
now.
not want to play in that wing. You know, that's what Gavin is saying. He's saying he doesn't want. He does not want to play in
Yeah,
that wing.
but Timber, okay,
Yeah.
let's make an example. If Zidane is coaching your team and he says Mbappe on the left, is Mbappe gonna complain? He's not, bruh.
No,
Mbappe's not
no, he
gonna
will not.
complain.
Even the right, not.
He'll
He
do
will
a
not.
great. He'll do his best, bro. Look at Garnacho. Do you think Garnacho wants to be a 10? But he's
No,
trying. He's
no,
trying,
yeah,
bro.
doesn't want to
Because
play
that's
there.
what the look at this guy, bro. Tap in, couldn't do it. Anyway, Garnacho is
Like,
trying. Timber. That's my
this
point.
is the second one. This is the second one. The first one, he was not even there to take the pass, and that's coming from Ganacho as well, because he was
Me, I
busy
don't care
raising
what
up the
people
hand,
say,
filming.
bro. Me, I've got an agenda, bro. This Rasmus Holland guy is overprotected for no reason. I'm sorry.
Man, he's so related, man. From my opinion, I've been saying it, man. There's no way.
Then they say, what if
If
he's
I
good in
can
another club?
criticize Mbappe, criticize. No, no, I'm sorry, man. Okay, let me just say something right now. We see Anthony could not do it at United. And right now he's doing at Betis.
Mhm.
And Garnacho, yes, might not really be doing it to the way you want him to be doing it. But the honest truth is, to some point, he is doing it. Now, imagine Garnacho leaving to go join Napoli, whereby, look at Scott McTominay playing there,
On fire,
getting
bro.
a pass are being named after him. So you are telling me that this Garnacho, whereby is able to do some things in this club, will not go there and do much more than those guys. Because there, he will go there, there's no pressure there, like United. Whereby from the very first time you join the club, you just have to just perform. You have to do the best you can. But they will go for that
Yeah.
reason why maybe the pressure of that club and not really be the same thing with United. Then people want me to believe that somehow this guy will go there and stink it out. Honestly, because I believe he will go there and United will be going back to that signing maybe in 2-3 years. I'm not saying
But also, Tim,
it's going to. I'm just saying that we have seen it. If Anthony can go out, Scott McTominay can go out, Rashford can go out and start performing in other teams, Garnacho can also go out as well.
exactly, bro. Like I feel like people. Here's the thing, Temper. United fans are terrified by the idea that a player might leave the club and be good. That's why we protect people like Rasmus Højlund and we say he'll come good because we are desperate for
True.
it to be us where they are good. So, for instance, people wish
Yeah.
Anthony was doing Anthony things for us, McTominay was doing McTominay
Mhm.
things for us. But I'm like, but they weren't though.
Mhm.
So it's like being in a relationship where somebody doesn't do something for you, they leave you and they do it for somebody else. It doesn't mean that
Mhm.
you shouldn't have broken up with that person. It just means they were not willing or able to do it for you. That's all. That's it. It wasn't
Mhm.
for you. They're able to do it elsewhere,
Yeah.
but they can't do it
Yeah.
here. And it's
For your
pointless to say,
team.
yeah, but look at Anthony at Real Betis. Well, look, I know the Anthony one is controversial because people say it didn't get time, but I'm like, he wasn't doing it here though. Let's not be those guys. And
Mhm.
also, was Scott
Mhm.
McTominay in this kind of a form? No, he was okay for
No.
us. Okay, he was okay. For all we know, Victor Osimhen could be great for Napoli and Galatasaray. Come here and flop. We don't know. It happens.
No. Yeah. 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 Like I said in Victor, I've seen Fernando Torres, that was one of the best striker for Liverpool,
Ah,
went to Chelsea and flopped it out at Chelsea. Flopped it out at Chelsea. So it's possible. Anything is possible. But yet, I'm honestly, this guy spent spent money stupidly, man. I don't want to lie. That guy called
bro.
spent money
Should
stupidly.
have, should have just let it go, bro. That would have been a corner. I think Ganacho
Well, as
needs.
this looks like Tottenham are also winning. Dominic Solanke just scored for Tottenham.
Damn it.
Chelsea
Um,
are still playing what they scored. Chelsea has scored it.
you know,
1-1. They
Ganacho.
just scored they rolled it out.
I wish Ruben
And
would invite
Ganacho is
Ganacho
still on the
over
move
for
to
dinner.
Chelsea or for
I would
dinner.
not. I, I, I wish. Yeah, bro. Because you know when you're like, I'm there now because I'm almost 30. You know when a new kid comes into
Yeah.
the team, right? And you see them struggling, you almost feel sorry for them because you can see the talent is there. They just
Mhm.
need one of us to come and say, chill. Like you have the potential, you just need to be patient and do one, two, three. And
Yeah.
Ruben is old enough, but he's young enough that it's not weird. You know what I'm saying? To say, but I was a player. I was playing just now.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah.
I
Mhm.
understand how you're feeling. I understand that maybe I'm asking something you don't want, but the fact that I'm playing you shows that I've got
Yeah.
faith in you and confidence in you. Relax.
Mhm. Mhm.
I'm not trying to do
Yeah.
anything to you and your career. I understand it's hard. It's hard for everybody. Everybody's not doing well right now. Like that's what I'm saying. I wish
Yeah.
Ruben would come as an older man, as an elder, and just talk to him, bro. Like without the team, because maybe you need that outside of work setting to get a person's head back in the game. Because
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
had older
Yeah.
people when I'm young
Yeah.
mentor me, Timber. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm a kid. They
Mhm.
come, they speak to me,
True.
they show me how to do things, how to spend money, how to think about certain situations in my life. And it helps you because as a kid, bro, this is all new to you. Like you don't know how to deal with pressure, how to deal with making mistakes, how to deal with not being in good form like Ganacho. I know these things people don't care about them because we just see
Mhm.
footballers play football. But I feel like that's where a person like
Yeah. True.
Fergie got it right because Fergie understood the human side of it.
Oh, oh,
Yes,
oh.
do it, do it, do it,
This
do
will
it.
get to
Leave
four.
him, leave him, leave him. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
This will get to four.
Ah,
Now you can relax, man. Are you relaxed right now? Or you still want more goals? Maybe this you just need to be coming every stream come with a glass of wine. Maybe that's what you need. Maybe you wouldn't know.
Sorry, my screen turned off. But I am so glad that celebration came out. Ah, it makes me so happy, bro. Sometimes you just have to check the pulse, people. Just do it. Just do it. Yeah, I'm still alive. Bro,
Yeah,
and you know that's a good goal because it's literally inside of the post, inside, bro. Do you know how
bro,
inch
this is
perfect
the
that is?
bar.
That's why Delo is such a frustrating guy, bro. Because you know he can do stuff like this, but then he does foolishness most of the time, bro.
On a good day, for me, like honestly, for me, I go check. I'm checking the goal
For what?
for a foul.
Why
I
was
sit
that
on the
even a
foul.
goal check?
No, it stands. Man, those guys should not scare Vegeta. They should just scare man like Vegeta, man. They mustn't do that to my G.
Bro, I thought, yo, is this gonna be one of them days or the referees just on crack, bro? Shout out to Mark. How you doing, buddy? We are winning. But you know what?
It's in the chat.
I don't. Well, I hope not. Most of us weren't worried because I watched the first game and I said we beat ourselves because Lyon is not good. Let's be honest.
Mhm. Mhm.
Halftime, people.
Yeah.
Halftime. 2-0 Man United. 4-2 on aggregate. Let's check our pulse, people. Are we
Ah.
still alive? Yes, we are, people. Shout out to man like Manuel Ugarte getting a
I'm
goal.
sure, man. You don't want it to end. You don't even want the better to end. Man. The game has been that very interesting, whereby you don't even know the time is going very, very fast.
Yeah,
But
bro.
United will always think it out sometimes. Man. And the fans are not asking so much. Honestly, this like I'm sorry. This is what if you can be saying this every Saturday, every week. I don't think people will be mourning the way they do. One says disrespect
Um,
Dalo next month. Who is going to disrespect Dalo?
I
Because
don't know
as you
who's
know, Dalo is
disrespecting.
playing
I,
I
I'm
love man. I
I'm
love
giving
that
him
guy.
praise. I'm supporting Delo. I stand with
I love him.
Delo
I
in
love
this
Dalo
time.
man.
Temba. Somebody said something interesting. I don't know what channel I was watching, but they said United fans don't know what they want. They just know they want to win, which I think is a summary of how we feel. We're frustrated that we're not winning. But again,
Mhm.
when we were winning, funny enough, we said it's not enough. So again, do United fans even want to
Mhm.
win? Do we know? Do we know what we want? I don't know. But anyway, that was a good first half, bro. Like it's exactly what I said. I said
Honestly,
Lyon
it
are
was
not
solid.
good. I said if we do our let's not make a meal. That's all I asked for. Let's not get to 0-0 half time or 1-1. Next thing we are panicking. Next thing we're adding 10. No, let's just do our jobs. And honestly, we look like a better team than we are today because of how crap Lyon are.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, Onana made some solid saves,
yeah.
which I guess is a shush to us who were kind of a bit nervous. But the game isn't over yet, so let me not speak.
Yeah, scared, yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but he had a good first half, Onana. The defense is good as per normal. What else?
Mhm.
Garnacho, bro. Garnacho is frustrating, but he shows that we can teach him, Timber. You know that thing you were saying of his decision making. The fact that this kid is cutting
Yeah.
back this season or trying to find people in the middle of the park tells me he can take an instruction.
Mhm.
And it tells me that maybe
He
sometimes with a
can.
player like Garnacho, you need to take away the decision making, just like with Rashford to a degree. Rashford, if you just let him do stuff on instinct,
Mhm.
he's
Mhm.
fantastic. That Rashford instinct, he's good. Even
Yeah.
Garnacho, when it's instinctual, it's good.
Another,
But the moment you
another
try
player
to
like
tell
that.
them to do,
Another player.
yeah,
Yeah. Another player like that is Darwin Nunes. Darwin Nunes is like that as well. Nicolas Jackson, the same thing. But when you do it on the instinct, you like what they do, you will not believe it. Because when you look look at what Garnacho did that first goal, what he did here. Like, I never expected such a creativity. Man just came and just took the ball with a first touch, then went again and caught back.
He
That
looked
is
up,
something
bro.
whereby I think Garnacho is coachable. He is coachable because,
He's coachable.
like I said I think I was saying to Mark, I said, Mark, if anybody tells me that Garnacho is the same player they watch play under Ruben Amorim, then they under Eric Hag,
They lying,
the
bro.
person
They
is
lying.
just being an hater or they have an agenda against the kid.
No, they're lying.
But
Remember,
in
we
my
said it
opinion,
in
I
that
don't
game.
think so. I think since Amorim came in, yeah, he has come in listening to instruction. And I've seen the way the manager always talks about him, like, no, he's still getting used to the position, but it's not easy for him, but he's trying to also adapt, trying to change to play a position where he's not familiar with.
Yeah.
And in my own opinion, I don't think there's too much to ask, honestly. I don't think there's too much to ask. Yes, the kid might not be the guy you rate on or help, but at this point in time, he's the only one that can actually still show up and do something. I was watching his stats. It's not like when you go to go and check his goal stats, I don't think he's incredible. I don't think he's incredible. But Garnacho is somebody whereby when he's on the ball, like you are always on the edge of your seat because you know that when he goes the ball, there's something. Like it causes a threat. He might lose the ball, but you know for sure that yes, he can do something. For me, I don't think he should be playing game in, game out. I've been saying it. I don't think actually should be playing every game. No. But why does he play every game? And this is a question people have not really asked themselves. Why is Garnacho playing game in, game out, playing games more than many people? Because one, he takes care of himself. He's always fit, just like that as well. And Bruno, he's always fit. And when you're always fit, and not just fit, is he also shows up. He tries to win games. Yes, it might be the decision making might also make you look at him in a way like, man, what is he even doing? But he's a player by you know for sure that if he's on the pitch, all he wants to do is to see how he can help the team out, get win, get result going in their own way. But people will not really understand that because some people will come with their agenda. And me, when I watch the players United had when Ronaldo came into the club, or the players Rashford when Rashford came into the club, and what you guys have right now when Garnacho is coming into the club, the difference is here, the big difference, because
Quality
Ronaldo he had to learn from. He had people that had to put their hand around his neck and talk to him, give him advice. He listened. He listened to do something. And when you see him do his podcast, that interview he did with Piers Morgan, he made a question. He says something about the fact that when he came to United, he had people that was giving him instruction, coaching him, mentoring him, and he listened to them. But right now, you have kids at the club whereby you try to talk to them, you try to give advice, and they don't listen to you. So when you look at the likes that listen to him, in the last year, Dano and the Garnacho, maybe Bruno, I would say Bruno listen to him because there's nothing he can actually coach Bruno because he even said it himself. There's nothing he wants to tell Bruno because he believes Bruno is a good player. But these three guys are the ones that are always available to be used. These three guys. And for me, as people don't bring these guys, we don't talk about let's say that should be going to this, should leave the club, Garnacho should go and leave the club. I'm telling you, man, there's the same thing we're seeing with Elenka right now. Because I'll tell you for a fact, I believe Garnacho is a better player than Elanga when he was at United. Even at this point right now, if Garnacho goes to that team, he will do more than what Anthony Elanga is doing. I believe so. But people come and tell you we should have never have sold Elanga. We should never have sold Elanga.
They did say that, bro.
And that's what I said, but like
You.
we've been seeing this for how long? We've been seeing this for how long? How long? Because
yeah, bro.
It's not rocket science over you have this kid. Ahmad was in the club, but this is how I make my case. Ahmad was at United when they break through. And it's not rocket science over he keeps getting game time over Ahmad, over Anthony Elanga. It's not that the manager likes him. Because if it's about like another manager have come into the club and still playing him. Still playing him.
Hey, bro, they showing your game, bro. It's so tough. They showing your game
Bro,
the whole time.
Don't mind those guys, man. They are going to show it for the rest of the year. That's not a certain. I know that for sure. They are going to show it for the rest of the year.
Bro, Martinelli scored against you guys. That's tough.
Bro, Merino scored. You're talking about Martinelli. Martinelli is a footballer. Merino scored against United, against Madrid. So,
the first leg, right?
Yeah. But like for me, man, bro, that's why you just have to just forget. I'm me that much appreciating about it because I'm just happy that I'm not those guys that are all they do there. See themselves. I'll call it for it.
You know what's deep, bro? Saka is the real star boy in all of our clubs, bro, because he's the only academy kid that actually lived up to the hype. All of our star boys, dude.
But you know what, man? Like the way people are good, I think he's a good player. But in my opinion, I don't think he's one of the others. I wouldn't say he's world class. I would say he's world class.
He's not world class, but he cooked y'all, bro. He fried y'all, bro.
We played well. I wouldn't say it's world class.
No, not yet, bro.
Because I think being a world class, you still need some things to attach to it, man. You still need stuff.
Yeah, it's very special, bro. You need accolades to go with your performances. You know, like literally, Harry Kane needs trophies to just get into that club, because as a striker, he scores goals, bro. He does his job. But as far as winning, that guy doesn't know what winning is, bro. He don't know what winning is.
I said anything that makes Bayern Munich somehow bottle the league, I'm sorry, I will say Hurricane. Then it will prove to me that Hurricane cost is actually very much real. Because right now they are still, I think 2-3 points, no 6 points actually on the league. But if somehow the bottle is
close, that's close. Leverkusen could still close that gap, eh?
For sure. I would like, bro, guys, just get rid of this guy, man, because the guy has bad luck. Honestly. Because it doesn't make sense by you go to a team and all of a sudden the team that everybody will know that wins the trophy anytime, every season, it's theirs. And all of a sudden, they can't even win it. They cannot win it. They find it extremely difficult to even be able to win a game of football, a trophy. So, just for saying, no, guys, I think it's time we need to change.
Yeah, but I won't lie. The options you guys are being linked to in terms of managers is not bad. It's not bad. Xabi Alonso is doing pretty good with Leverkusen. You know, I know they're not winning the league, but to still keep them competing is still good. Klopp, who's had a sabbatical, so he's fresh now. He's not even tired. Because I think that's another thing we forget about. That guy was tired of competing with Pep, bro. That's another reason why he walked away from the project, which I understand. Like
without signings, if that being backed up with signings, because if there's one thing Pep is getting, and it's not about it irritates me. And I forgot to mention this to you. That game we played against City, That game ended 0-0. Was it 0-0? Yeah, it was 0-0. After the game, you get people like Gary Neville going in on the manager, going in as the club. And I said to myself, this is stupid. How do you go like United, who are 14th on the league? They are 14th on the league. And you're talking about them playing against a team like Man City, who are actually trying to be in the conversation for the Champions League or even the title race as well. They played a game, it ended 0-0. And you said to yourself, let's talk about United and not a team like Man City. And mind you, they spent £150 million in January.
Jan, bro. We had no money
Assisting
in Jan.
like you see what is this Medita? Your the owners, like your legend, your ex-legend are also a massive problem. Tell me, which
What
other
we've been
club
saying, bro.
do you see their legend come out to criticize people? Liverpool have Carragher. Carragher will never one day talk about Liverpool.
That guy will defend his players till
He's also a pundit. He's a pundit. Chelsea had legend as well. Who had yet Drogba or Lampard or Terry come and say anything about the players? No. The only one I can say yes comes out by he are right. He only comes out to just sometimes say some things, and when he says anything, it has to do maybe with stupid calls that the ref did not get right. Not that he will come and start criticizing the players. But what I don't understand is this, man. And this guy is not understanding that this club has been run badly. Because that's why, like, anytime they look show, I can see the show warming up. The show is warming up.
oh wow, Luke Shaw's warming up.
You
better get an assist or something.
Or get the system and not get injured.
Yo, I'm so glad, bro, because if Arsenal went through and then we somehow embarrassed ourselves today, I would be so sad. I would be so sad, bro.
But tell me, because I saw one thing Roy Keane said. Roy Keane is something that it does make a lot of sense, you know.
I was about to say, I think I can stomach Roy Keane because he speaks sense most of the time.
Honestly, it does.
Because Roy Keane is a football man, Timber. I know sometimes he goes overboard, but he just speaks about it from a footballing perspective. These other guys, they feel like they just trying to, like how the papers will say stuff to sell papers. Sorry, that's what the other guys sound like. You'll even question, but are you sure you were a good footballer? Because the way you're speaking right now, you sound stupid. I don't want to lie. But Roy Keane is just tired of United players with a weak mentality. You get what I'm saying? Where they want to cry about how tough life is as if we don't pay them money, bro. It's like we pay you, bro. Don't do this. Like just do your job. And Roy Keane is the kind of person that if you do your job, he's not impressed. What impresses him is to do beyond your job. Like when Ronaldo scoring 60 goals in a season, that's more than his job. Okay. That's just Ronaldo doing things that are not normal. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you're getting red cards every other day to save points for your team, that's more than your job. You don't have to be getting sent off to do your job. Mazarawi come off for Luke Shaw. Okay. That's interesting. So that's why I'm like, as much as Roy Keane can say stuff like, Bruno, what is he carrying? He does often say stuff where I'm like, I get it, bro. That's why you were the captain of Man United, because what you're saying makes sense to me.
I know one thing is this, man. One time I will just say here, which is this. If somehow, in my opinion, if somehow United wins this Europa League and Arsenal gets to be in second again to Liverpool and they don't win the Champions League, I'll still tell you that if I was the owner of Arsenal, I would sack Arteta. And you know what? I'll put it this way: I watched Ten Hag came into the club into United, won 2 trophies, got sacked.
Yeah,
Now the Manchester comes in to replace him. Have also somehow
won a title.
won a title before you,
But you know,
and the guy
what, Timber?
is not. Yeah, go on.
You know the way you feel about Carlo in the sense that even if you won the CL, you'd still fire him. I think you still need to fire Arteta even with the CL because it's like, bruh, we had all this time to win. It's only now you're winning. It's convenient. It's not that you are good. It's that because this the Champions League. Think about when Chelsea won it. Chelsea wasn't good when they won it. It's
They were
knockout
not.
football. It doesn't necessarily mean you were the best. When Madrid won it a few times, Madrid wasn't necessarily the best team
Well,
in Europe,
yeah,
but they
why
did
not?
it. You get what I'm saying? So maybe it's better to fire you when you won it so that you've got a good legacy to say, okay, this guy brought us our first European Cup. You won the first European Cup. Bounce, bro. Because at the end of the day, let's be honest. I know Arsenal fans won the Champions League because they've never won in Europe. But just like us, those guys are desperate for a league, bro. Because the league is what you watch every week. You don't watch Champions League is not every week, guys. You have to understand. This thing's not happening every
Yeah,
week or twice a week. Your league is what happens every week, twice a week. You're playing the same people every year. You're watching people like bloody Leicester City won the league when you're not winning the league.
bro, Leicester City. And now people are
What?
saying, these guys will fall off. They will fall off. Man City will fall off. In the season, they fall off. Oh, Casemiro. Man is not happy. He's fuming outside anyway. Can I just say,
Doesn't matter,
this
bro. The
guy can't Casemiro
professionalism,
something
bro.
else.
That man
Bro,
said,
man is
I'm
not happy,
done.
man. He's not happy. And this is what we want to see. Sometimes certain things you want to see.
When is Matej the leg coming back though? Like, I feel like I'll breathe better when my defense is completely healed.
And so who are you going to take out in that defense if Manchester is coming back?
Mazarawi, because I feel like he's not a natural centre back, as good as he is.
No, he's not in. He's not in Manchester Center back.
But the other problem is that Maguire and De Ligt occupy the same place in a back three. They're both very good centre backs. So you can't have Maguire and De Ligt because they don't play well. So if you put Maguire or De Ligt on either side of the back three, they don't play good. Whereas if you put them in the center of a back three, they play good. So they're occupying the same place. So maybe Mazarawi stays because he's a better right-sided center back than Maguire and
That's why. That's why. If you look sure his feet, if you look sure his feet, I think you can play with Shaw as
a left-sided center back. Yeah.
Yeah, then let the Euro will go to the right hand side. But I still believe either anyway, it's gonna be come on. That's a very good tackle from the Euro there. Very good.
Bro, it's beautiful, bro. In the box, even.
Bro.
But Temper.
Man is busy now. Man is busy proving why they splashed that for the £3 million on him.
True. Remember what we said about Garnacho? We said that he's not bad, he's young, he just shouldn't be playing all the time. I would say the same thing about Euro. So if I've got a good, mature, left-sided center back, I would still play Euro sporadically so that Euro isn't overwhelmed and overplayed.
Get out!
Please!
Yo, damn it, man. Gosh, God. My God.
How did this guy do everything right but score the goal, bro?
Right, bro. Well, that's a good save as one goalkeeper.
How small are these posts? How small are the posts? He had everything to aim for.
Vegeta, you are leading 2-0, bro. Relax. You are winning 2-0. You want to kill Lyon?
Timber. Our team doesn't
Yeah.
score enough goals that I can celebrate. I can't afford people to be missing goals. We don't score enough goals to
So,
celebrate to begin with.
oh man, I'm sorry, that's a very, very good one.
Oh,
That's
that's
a
gonna
very
be
good
miss
one.
of the season. I don't care, bro.
That's a very good one, man. I don't lie to you, man. It's like the quality, the way he caught that dude, bro. The intelligence. Man caught the dude, man. Man flying away, bro. The man flying
You know what's
away.
crazy? If you put Rasmus Højlund in the same shooting position, he scores. That's the funny part about this. Rasmus doesn't
Bro.
miss that at all.
No. It is for that, man. That guy knows that he doesn't score, he doesn't get too many chances to score goals, man. So whenever he has bury them. Dogu.
Please do
And
the right thing, Dogu.
what's
Dogu,
that,
why would
man?
you shoot?
And the mad.
Why? Why, bro?
Shooting
Why?
from there.
Why?
Yeah, Magnifico. I see a Magnifico. Thank you, bro. Man is having fun. Bro is having fun in this game. He's so happy. Man is extremely happy, bro. Like tonight, you're gonna sleep well.
Oh,
I think you need to be honest. You have to come with more wines, man, because this your wine is like it's
no, I'll become an alcoholic if I have to drink every time to survive a United game.
that was survive to motivate them. Bro. Man, that was a very good chance there, man. That was a very good finish. I just wish he had scored that, man. Like he
But
scored
2
that, take him
2
out.
nil. But 2-0 is not a score I like, Timber. That's the problem. 2-0 is an uncomfortable scoreline.
But I've watching the defense for United. I don't think those guys will bottle it. I don't think so.
Rasmus, help your player, bro. Help Ganacho, bro. Where are you going? This guy can see Ganacho's doing 2-on-1 pause by himself, bro. He's alone. Support your winger, bro.
And that's what I just say. When Ghana holds the ball, it is two people that max it. 2, 3
Because,
people.
bro, Ganacho's drawn out 2 people. Occupy the space he's in, bro, so that he can pass to you. Simple, bro. Simple, bro. Trevor, no. We are from South Africa. Me and Temba actually live closer, pause, than people think. We actually live in the same part of South Africa.
There you go, man like Trevor. Oh,
One day when Onana's on smoke, bro. Bro, let me tell you something. This guy saw his performance last week, right? He went to the manager and said, "Look at me, bro. I am not happy with what Matchett said. Give me one more chance. I will do the right thing, coach."
That's a good save,
And
man.
Ruben
I'm
said,
sorry, man.
"I got you."
That's a good save, bro.
That's fantastic save. Bro,
That's a good
who
save,
looks like
man.
Onan? Wait, who looks like Okay, it can't be Timber. I don't think I look like
It will
Onan.
be
That's
you.
that's random. It's a bit random. But Mbappe's heritage, his ancestry is from Africa, though. It's
That was like
technically
asking,
not
are you from
French.
France? He was asking, are you from France? Bro, that.
No, I'm not. I'm not from France. The most I can say is it? I don't know. Is it correct to say "Je m'appelle Khotso"? I don't know. I hope that's the correct way of saying "I am Khotso" in French. I don't know.
There's what rhymes with remontada or nana?
Wow, really? That man was listening to Rihanna. Let me tell you something. That man said he was listening to the "What's My Name" the whole night, bro, so he can remind himself that he is Onana, bro. Maybe we got Onana's
I'll
cousin,
say
guys. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not Onana. Let's maybe.
Onana redemption. Onana redemption. Then I said Onana is back to his best, bro.
Back to his best. Which best?
Bro, Martin Face is back to his best. Man. That is why, man.
Shout out from South Africa, bro.
Because leave from Indonesia.
How late is it in Indonesia? Yeah, bro. It must be late there, bro. They're ahead of us in the time zone. I'm gonna go get another glass and hope that Man United don't do stupidness in my absence. I'll be right back.
Sure. Malak Onana. Guy is busy, man, just doing his thing. And I'm like you could also say that Ruben actually was right to keep the guy to have him play at the goal post today. I think we all could actually say yes, he made the right decision because I'm sorry, man. Like I said on the stream, I said I hope Onana has a good game. In my own opinion, he could say he hasn't disappointed me at all in this game. He has not. No, cross it, man. Cross. Canacho, cross. You know how to shoot from there. How are you shooting? Cross. I don't know if you cross. Cross the ball. Maybe he wanted to cross the ball anyway, but that does not look like a cross to me.
We're back, bro. We're back. Hoyland, Ugarte scored, Delo scored, and you still can't score. Look at your life. Nice. Nice. Please.
Dogu
doesn't want to score. Dogu doesn't want to see Rubes happy, bro.
Casemiro is just, but I'm sorry, Casemiro is for me, man. He's the man of the match for me in this game. I'm sorry. No, no, she also put Onana in the conversation as well. Because he has made some very good save.
How did you guys let Declan Rice get man of the match back-to-back games? That's tough.
Just leave my manager alone. Just leave my manager alone, man. That guy, just leave him alone, man. That guy is gone now. Just like it pains me that he's leaving without doing something. That's what it pains me out. Because I wanted him to at least go out on a high.
But that's why you say he should have left last year, because he would have he won the Champions League last year, right?
That man won 4 trophy out of 5. Because I put this season we are having on so many things, on the manager, on particular, because people forget that because it's Real Madrid. We played 5 competitions last, and then out of the 5 we played, we won 4 trophies. Out of the 5, the only trophy we missed out on was the Copa del Rey. Everything else we won it. But you will not hear people saying it because it is Madrid. So that is why. But he did well last season. That's why I would have actually wanted him to just because you look at Zidane actually knew when to leave. He won the third Champions League. But like, nah,
Bro, man came one back-to-back Champions Leagues and dipped, bro. He's like, I'm out.
bro, gone.
Whoever wins us the Premier League deserves a statue. Ruben, I hope it's you, bro.
But you guys need to back in me. Oh, nice one, Dano.
Nice, low.
Like, what cross does Rasmus make? Like, I don't understand. Why is he always? I don't understand Rasmus runs, man.
That's not a back pass, though. What was that, bro? How was the keeper able to catch that?
Dano was cutting back for the pass. I don't understand. Like, he's just not always at the right place where he's supposed to be. So even though that boy had come back, he would not still have found Rasmus. Because the person there was Garnacho. How does he make his run? I want to understand. How does he make his runs? I would love to know that.
And he's always like in the far post. I've never seen that guy.
Yeah,
is it just
I'm saying, he's not in the far post.
He's never in the center of the park. No, man. You see, this is what I'm talking about young players. Somebody needs to show him tapes of other strikers and say, Chief, you don't have to be on the far post all the time. You know, look at where the ball is. As a striker, your job is to make sure the ball makes it to you by fire, by force. Make the right movement, bruh. And if you're going to be a decoy, then be a proper decoy. Don't say, but Rasmus is pulling people out. Why is he pulling people out of place? There's nobody else to take his place. He must be the one in place. No, man, we need to hire a goalkeeper, a striker, man, to come teach this guy how to move around. Go hire somebody.
People are basically saying, if he ends in a penalty, bro, I'm giving this guy a little beating, man.
Nah, we are playing these guys, bro. These guys are garbage. I did say would score 2 goals, though. That was my score prediction. Ooh. Ref, give out yellow cards now. Thank you. Nah, man, Lyon needs a red card or something, but how many times are they? They're trying to break Bruno. We need Bruno. Bruno's important, you know? We need Bruno. Don't break Bruno.
It's a Tagliafico. That is one of the
brother. Who's gonna create besides Bruno in this team? We will die. Which Fofana is this? There's a lot of Fofanas in this spot.
Bro, this guy today they locked him up, man. They locked that guy up. But that Georgian striker, they locked him up. Honestly, I'm watching this kid, Olaleye from United, play for Lagos, and it makes me question, like, why did they sell this kid? Why did United sell this kid?
Tema, do you want to hear an interesting stat? That second goal was our fourth. That second goal was our 4,999th goal. So in other words, we're 1 goal away from United scoring a 5,000 goals at Old Trafford before it gets demolished.
And that, honestly, how crazy would it have been if Benatia have scored that, man? That would have been another record, man.
He would have been the one to score the 5,000th goal for United.
You see, can you see the pass? Nobody's there.
But you see, Temba, this is why I criticize Rasmus, because I understand where, I think it was Bruno in the middle as well, what he was doing, because Bruno is not the striker. The striker was in the wrong place. Had the striker observed, he could have been in a position to drop back. But this is why people like Harry Kane get goals, Temba. Harry Kane he knows when to drop deep to say, oh, I don't have to be by the post. Let me sit here and become invisible, get the ball, and I tap in. People act like a tap-in goal is not a goal. It's a goal.
I don't lie to you, man. If anybody was there and it touched, that's a goal. that is an assist for that. That is a goal for him. Because nobody, like him, is that open. And that person will have enough time to bend it wherever he wants to bend. If the left footer, he bend and shoot. Right? It's solid and nobody was there.
But
Like,
you know what?
He doesn't make good runs. Does not.
No. You know what? Since we're winning 2-0, Rubes should take Rasmus off, put Bruno to the false 9, bring on Mount for the 10. That's the simple change.
Honestly, man. Because
this guy's wearing
you don't go
98.
well, man.
Why are you wearing the number of legends and you suck? Pause. Your former team was busy beating Madrid. You are just doing nonsense here.
Honestly.
I think I'm just gonna do Man United watch alongs with the wine from now on. I think that's the only way to do Man United watch alongs.
The motivation.
Oh, Nana again!
Nana is just like he's having a good game, man. For me, I think if you don't give Casemiro the man of the match, you give it to Andre Onana. Because I think Casemiro
is having
this game.
Onana is trying to prove a point at this point.
And the point is valid. Whichever point he's trying to prove is valid. But I would take out Rasmus now. And maybe you got it. Because I think Casemiro has been balling, man. Casemiro has been solid in this game.
Nah, but you know what? I feel like Ogate can do 90 minutes. The person who needs to come off is Rasmus because he's wasting goals for us. And you're forgetting that Mount needs minutes, Temba. You get me? So this is a good position to be in to get minutes. As much as I don't, but for me, it's not about who I rate and don't rate. We need bodies. And the people coming back from injuries need game time. If we score 3, even bring Bayern Dia, but let Onana rest.
True.
Let the injured guys get game time, bro. That's all I'm saying. I hope they don't fire Ruben, bro, because I feel like a preseason will do him so much good, in my opinion.
Then he can come on, man. Signings as well. Don't forget about that. Signings as well.
You already scored the goal, bro. Why are you doing that, brother?
Man says Garnacho Loki has put a man of the match performance.
I'm glad he's not getting criticized. That's good.
He should have scored that goal, man. He should have scored that goal, man. God.
That's the only problem. We can't give him man of the match because of that miss.
Because if he had just a goal and an assist, a solid assist, in my opinion. Solid assist. Somebody says, part of me wants Arsenal to win the Champions League. I can't lie. Chelsea fans needs to be shut up about being the biggest club in London just because they won the jackpot and were famous for a while. Bro, I don't care what you want to say, man. Chelsea have the right to say whatever they want to say. They are the pride of London. They've won every competition there is in Europe, and Arsenal have not done that. And if Chelsea somehow wins the Conference League, it's a new record to them.
Bro, they're going to be the only English team to have won everything. Now, granted, I don't want to be
the only team in the world. The only team in the world to have won in the world, they have won everything.
Mourinho did it as a manager, not the team, because Mourinho's won the Champions League, the Conference League, and the
Cup and everything. Yeah, so that will be a record to Chelsea as well. So if you are saying Chelsea fans should shut up, bro, You want to do what you did you do what you're supposed to do.
No, bro. You know the
Because in
fact
the
that
English
West Ham
League is
won
irrelevant.
a European Cup before Arsenal is tough.
Man say Rasmus is so frustrated and angry he might fight with someone before the end of the game. Well, it's not anybody's fault, it's his fault. This is his
There
fault.
was nothing Onana could do there. But you see the nonsense I'm talking about, Timber. Don't make this more of a game than it has to be, bro. Score your goals, bro. Damn. Now that Garnacho miss looks bad, bro.
Yeah, that means now looks really bad. And that means now might want to make you want to criticize him now again, but I don't. You can't do that.
I told you that 2-0 is a
You
dangerous
can't do
score.
that. Scholar, yes, if you say so. I believe these guys will keep it true, man. Guys, there was nothing Onana can do there. Can you? Onana again passes him to be a statue. Like, what was Onana supposed to do there?
He's been having a good game.
That's
not even an Onana fault.
Man. This is what I hate.
It's not even Onana's fault, bro. It's point blank. It's point. What must he do? What must Onana do in that situation? Come on, guys.
Hey,
this is on our strikers.
This is the problem.
We have people taking shots for fun because they think the game is over.
Bury this game now.
These people, we should be like 4-0 up. Look at this.
And I don't think they're on them.
Look at this. No. Thank you. Thank goodness this man plays NFL and not football. Thank goodness, bro.
Onana never moves. No, man.
No, but like, guys, what do you do when it's coming at you from such a close range? Come on, let's be reasonable, guys. It's not like it's a goal from last week where he could have saved it.
That's your fan base for you, man. That's your fan base. That's the fan base for you. All of a sudden now, people are talking about the Garnacho miss right now. All of a sudden, they're talking about the Garnacho miss. Garnacho will not be good enough. Like, can you hear? Can you imagine? It's crazy. The key, somebody just said on the chat. Somebody just said on the chat that it should be in the contention for the man of the match. All of a sudden, a goal is conceded and it is Garnacho's fault for not scoring that one.
But you see what Arteta said to
it's crazy
to the players when they conceded. This we can't afford to lose this.
Lock in. He was doing this. Lock in.
Yes. That's what Ruben should be telling these guys to say. Yeah, they scored.
No, it's not a Garnacho problem. Those Garnacho chances will cost
guys,
us.
It passed,
How
man.
many chances is it? How many?
It's fine, guys. The problem is us losing our heads because Lyon is still not
about that.
Euro, please, bro. Don't let the Euro, bro. What happened? Hey,
yo, what a save! What a save! That's a very good save. Yeah, man. That's a good save. The same person we are talking rubbish about.
Tell me Onana is having a bad game again. Say it. Say it. Pass Rasmus.
Referee.
Ref. That's a penalty, bro.
It's not a referee.
It's a penalty, bro.
Garnacho is pro. They have started. They have started.
Ref, it's a pen, bro.
They have started.
Why are you getting it the other way around?
You, in Europe, let me put his head in. Look at what Nero did. That man put his head anyway.
I take what I said back. Nah, but why is Onana always doing this, bro? Why is Onana always doing this, bro? Just do this. Like, you got fingers. Don't push it away.
Awesome. Like in Euro there, man, he took one for the team. I don't like to
Yeah,
man.
that's a
Bro,
concussion. That's a concussion.
man,
That
man put his head there, say, no, man, I will put my head there, nothing will happen. Ganache is horrible. Oh my God.
well done, boy.
The fan base, I don't expect football. So 1 minute, somebody can have a good game. And I tell you, yes, he played well. Like, yes, he should have done more. He should have scored that. He did everything well. We'll go past that. Only for a goal to be scored, and people should go back to start talking about what he did that we are forgetting about. Because that chance that the keeper saved has gone, and he has made about 2-3 passes whereby your striker could not get onto it because he was making terrible runs. Then you will still want to blame the guy for it. All of a sudden now, I'm seeing nonsense like Garnacho is a scrub. I'm seeing Onana is this, Onana is that.
These fans are
Onana just
disrespectful.
flows.
You know why are they dancing like that at our stadium? Nah. Score another goal, guys. Look at these disrespectful fans.
I don't even want Lyon to score anymore because of Garnacho. Or those stupid people on site TV and fast or planet whatever he calls himself. We create an agenda all of a sudden. Like, what are you guys doing? Man, come on, man. What more can Ronaldo do in this game? What more can he do? Come on, man.
Temba, what did I say to you about 2-0, bro? What did I say when Garnacho and them guys are busy missing goals? No, not just Garnacho. Let's get this right. Everybody, when people are missing goals, I said 2-0 is not enough, bro. 2-0 is not.
The guy, like, odd. He got there, saved the ball, not defender. My guy was just trying to hit you.
No, but Dorgu's useless, eh? Dorgu is such a useless guy.
You could still say the first ball is a goal save.
What is
Dogu?
Dorgu
Saying this, man. You guys got crap in Dogu, man. I said it now. People think I was trolling. I watched Dogu.
Look at this guy. What is he doing? Who is he marking?
I watched Dogu play against the last game he played for what's it called?
No,
Bologna.
that first
Bologna
save.
was sent for. I forget where it was sent for. I watched the last game he played.
That first save was not even a save, bro. That went over the line.
It's crazy, man. I watched the first thing. It was not a save. They got past him already now, but he just had to bring it out.
Bro, if this thing goes to extra time, I'm ending the stream. I can't do extra time. I'm tired, bro. It's Thursday. It's Thursday, bro. Tomorrow's Easter. I'm not staying up for extra time.
I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. And my opinion, I don't know why this guy decided not to get anybody on. Because Rasmus is a waste of space, in my opinion. And I don't get people that want to like defend the dude. It's a waste of space.
Bro. Come deal with
runs
this.
He cannot make. The right runs, he will not make the right runs. He wouldn't make the right runs. You look for him, he's not there.
Dogu, who are you passing? You pig, bro.
I'm not having anybody telling me about it.
Mark, bro, if this goes to extra time, you're gonna have to come finish. I'm not doing extra time, bro. Nah.
It's going smoothly, like smoothly. When I say smoothly, I mean smoothly. And somehow, because it's Man United, they will always look for a way to just make their fans lose their shit. That's what they're doing right now. That's basically what they are doing, in my opinion. Your club. You just give hope. I don't understand. Like, this is what this guy has to deal with. This is what Ruben Amorim has to deal with. As much as I would love to blame Garnacho, yes, it is scored that goal. I won't do so much because we've gone past that stage. He missed the chances when everything was in United and it was you guys were cruising. So I will not sit here and have people want to tell me Garnacho is crap. In my opinion, he has had a very good game and people miss chances. We have seen people, he won't be the first to miss such opportunity. He will not be the first. That's most you are like rubbish, man. See what they pass to this dude. They passed him a ball. I don't know how you guys say that guy will not survive in my fan base, man. We will not. And look, man, he will not survive in my club. No way. No way. I know the fans I have. He will not survive. Go and ask Aurel Chouameni. They were not just saying it to him, they were saying it on his inbox. They were inboxing him and telling him, bro, if you love the club, leave the club. Before he started performing, they were saying it to him on his inbox. They DM'd him. And Dogo is crap, man. I'm sorry. Dogo is rubbish. That goal is on Dogo. What is that nonsense? I'm about to bending me here.
Dogo is marking no one, bro. He's just standing there, bro. That guy, bro.
Did you see Maguire bending his head? He was bending the ball pass. He was bending his head. We just saw that in Europe put his head to a shot. Put his head on a shot. And somebody is bending his head for a cross. He's bending his head for a cross.
Is your camera battery dead or something?
No, I don't know if you just know how BS is, man. BS does that one. That's nonsense. First of all, I don't know why he has not made a substitution until now. In my opinion, look sure. I don't think I've seen him the entire game. Like it's crazy. These guys.
You watched Arsenal beat Madrid at the Bernabeu to come do nonsense. This fucking team, bro. What was that?
Like, what are we doing? What's this nonsense? Onana does not pick himself. Like, what is this nonsense? What is this rubbish about Onana picking himself? How long have you been watching football to be a prat and make yourself look stupid? Onana out for what? Oh, come on. I think now is a team of agenda right now. It's not even about the game anymore. You guys, if you hate the guy, just you hate the guy. It's crazy.
You know what, bro? It's fine. Like, what are we gonna go to the Champions League and do? That's fine. It's cool, bro. It's cool, bro. I'm tired of this embarrassment, bro. It's all this is, bro. It's embarrassing.
You need 90 million, bro.
90 Next million. Time somebody asks me what do I support, I don't even know what.
In the Champions League, at least you get 90 million.
This team doesn't deserve 90 million, bro. These waste men, bro. These losers, bro. They'll take that 90 million and spend it on nonsense, bro.
Is this thing who are busy going in on that guy have saved you? This game should have been more than this. So many. So many things. All of a sudden, it's his fault. All of a sudden, it's Garnacho's fault as well. I'm surprised I'm not seeing Garnacho as yet. Casemiro as yet. don't know why is Rasmus on the pitch? Why is Rasmus still on the pitch? Because he's doing absolutely nothing, in my opinion. Garnacho out. Well, he has been your best player. He has been one of the best players in this game.
Yo, bro, you can do Garnacho out, Ruben
Ruben
out. Just liquidate this team, bro. Stop using the name Man United. There's nothing Man United about this team. Bruh.
Fatu. Coming up.
Maybe they must just call us Disjointed United because we are not united here. Team U United, bro. I don't know.
Yeah,
Wish.com
United.
United.
No, just wait. Somebody's saying that people blaming Hoyland don't have a clue. A clue of what? I beg you.
Shut up, bro. Shut up with your Hoyland agenda, bro. Your boy's done nothing today, bro. You can follow him when he gets out of this club as well.
Honestly, there's no way Hoyland will come tonight. He will not survive.
Bro.
Yeah. He will not survive in my team, honestly. So all of it, can you see? What's his name? Walcott says Daniel Walcott says all Garnacho's faults. Anana is trash.
Your opinion is trash, bro. Nana's been doing his job.
Well, he has done his job, man, in the entire game. I'm sorry.
What's what Nana's
Stop blaming him in this game. No way. No way. No way. I
Onana must be a goalkeeper, a defender, and a striker. Come on, dude.
No, they will tell you that he's the one that caused this now. He gave away 2 goals because you know Obama is mistake. You guys go to the pass and break pass record. That's for us losing this game or crashing as they go out. It's his fault. Ambush, I agree with you. I agree with you. Garnacho has been the best player tonight. I agree with you. If you are going to yes, you can criticize him for the loss he made, but I will not sit here and come to agree with you as if he has been crap the entire game. Man made an assist. Like he could have had 2-3 assists, but your players, your striker, because someone is saying any person blaming Rasmus will not have a clue. That crap you say is rubbish.
Red card. Thank you. Thank you.
Toliso's out.
Yeah. Bro, I you know what, bro? I don't even blame Ruben. I hope for Ruben's sake we win because man needs the money to be backed in the summer, bro. These foolish men, bro, who go to their wives and cry about us criticizing them, don't deserve anything, bro. Stupid, bro.
Just imagine. Hey, man. Some people are also getting to Casemiro now. I said I was surprised that nobody calls Casemiro. All of a sudden, I'm hearing Casemiro. Now, Alex says, stop this nonsense. Casemiro way better than Bugatti. Better than, and he has been better. And this is one of the problems you guys have. Do you guys have this crap? I don't understand how your families watch football. I don't. But you can say this person is good and this person is bad. Now, Val says Garnacho, whether you like it or not, has been the reason Man United has 2 goals, and I agree. Whether you like it or not, Garnacho has been the reason you guys had 2 goals. But a red card has been given to Lyon. When you see the red card
But like,
on top there, it tells you that they are giving the yellow card, red card.
but Temba, why
Go
are
and
we
beat
in
it
a
up.
position where we need a red card to beat Lyon, bro? What is wrong with these guys, bro? Like, can't you hold your bladder until 90 minutes before you need to go take the
5
piss?
minutes.
Brother, these guys, bro. Swear to God, bro. No, you must support them because they're your players. They don't even support us, bro. What kind of performance is this? Crackheads, bro.
Oh, man. I was thinking the game was actually done. I was saying that the game is done, man. Yeah, cruise on. I never knew. Yeah, and you said that they should not make this game what is not, and they actually made it what is not.
I was looking at the clock. It was like 60 minutes. I
For
said,
Amorim's sake, I want these guys to win this game.
extra time, bro. These pricks want me to sit through extra time. Whose time, bro? You think time is cheap? Stupid people, bro.
They don't know, man. These guys, they don't know. They do not know, man. The Tottenham people are saying Frankfurt are going to beat. Are busy getting the job done here against Frankfurt at their stadium. No, actually at Frankfurt Stadium. Because they're beating Frankfurt at their home.
Bro, yeah, I swear, bro. This might be the last United game I watched this season, bro. These guys are not worth my time. I'm watching this team
Man,
again.
it's
What
just
crazy,
crazy, man.
bro.
Like, I feel for Amorim the most. I feel for Amorim. I feel for Amorim the most. Like how they can switch from being a very good team. We were talking about how good they are, how good they've been passing the ball, defending and doing everything. So what I'm seeing right now, you look as if they went into the and of everything came out.
Yesterday we watched it. Look, I understand Madrid lost, but that was a quality game, bro. Then we come and watch this nonsense, bro.
It's crazy. Well, somebody's saying here, I really don't get people backing Amorim that much. Bro had a good run at CL and won Liga and people praise it. Like this is the problem. This is the problem. This guy before coming to Manchester United, he has not lost a game. He has not lost a game of football. Let that sink in. You prick. That was sinking to you. He hasn't lost a game when he came to United. His winning percentage was higher than anybody else in world football. His win percentage was higher than that of Liverpool and higher than that of Barca. I mean, making like you say a praise. This guy came into not Sporting Lisbon where they were absolutely crap. And with time, he has been able to keep the team or made the team what it is right now. And you come out and say this bullshit. But this is stupid statement you're talking about. Stupid statement. Stupid statement.
This guy don't take us seriously, bro. These guys, bro. How you gonna lose to? How you gonna draw to a crap team, bro? To a crap team.
People because that's what I'm doing to you right now. Because for me, I believe and I'm not happy. There's no way you're going to put those two goals on. Like in my own opinion, even though it goes wrong from here, it's not on the manager for choosing Onana. No way. Because Onana have done his job. Kept United in the game.
I am Bruno's emotions
Understand
right
why
now, bro. I get why Bruno's angry, bro. These bloody losers, bro. For sake, bro.
And it should be happy. It should be happy. Should. Like, it's crazy, man. 2-2.
And then people have the bloody nerve to flip and defend these guys, bro. I don't understand. Give them time to do what?
0-2.
Oh my word!
I'm sorry later because you know what is that you kept calling it out and you kept saying you don't like it to go score line. You also said that you said that actually. You said a lot actually, and I'm sorry, man.
2-0 is not a good.
Do not believe he was going to come back to what you were saying. Honestly, I did not like for one sec. I did not believe that. Yes, what you were scared of was going to end up happening. And it's actually very shameful that what you were actually talking about, what you were scared about, is happening in front of me. And it's crazy. It's crazy.
How can these guys ask us for money, Timber, after time? New contracts, give us money. And they can't do their jobs properly, bro. And then fans will say, no, but it's quality. What is quality about this? What must Ruben say, bro?
I don't understand either.
You know what? You know what, bro? If I was Ruben, I would call their wives and say, speak to your husbands, bro. Because your husbands don't want to do their job properly.
Oh,
no,
man.
Speak to them.
Bro.
I clearly can't speak to these grown men. These guys are supposed to protect you at your house. They can't even protect the goal. How do you feel safe with men like this in your house? Bloody hell, bro. No, but the footballers, they've got feelings. Fuck their feelings. They don't care about my feelings.
Yes. They're getting paid to do a job, most. They're getting paid to do a job.
Oh my
Nobody
word.
cares about it. Who cares about your own feeling? Do they care about your own feeling?
If I was Bruno, I'm leaving in the summer, bro. What am I doing here with these crap play people who have to huddle at extra time now? I told you, if we lose, it's because we shot ourselves in the foot. We're not doing our damn jobs, bro. This team is not good, bro. Oh, dude. Who do they want to play? Do they want to play people in the Castle League in South Africa so they can win stuff?
I don't understand.
At this point, Chiefs could beat United.
That was really playing solid football, and you and I were actually happy commending them. Oh,
nonsense, bro. And also, United fans busy doing hate along to Arsenal, bro. You guys are so stupid. Like, we've got problems at home. You're busy watching Arsenal, hoping Arsenal loses. Are you guys high? Arsenal is third, bro. You can't be thinking about banter when you're in the mud, bro. This team, bro. I swear. This team pisses me off, bro.
Like this extra 13 minutes we're having, honestly, was uncalled on a lineup. The extra 13 minutes we are about to see was not supposed to happen. Wasn't.
It's 11 p.m.
Had done their job. We will not be here.
Brother, like, oh, dude. Do me a favor, bro.
Basically, it goes to extra time and penalty, and basically we live in here maybe tomorrow that is sister or in a few hours times. And everybody said Frankfurt was going to beat Tottenham. Well, what do you know? Tottenham have qualified for the semi-final, and they had to do it in 90 minutes. Went to Frankfurt, Germany to beat them 1-0 there without human Son playing the game. Son did not play 1 minute in that game.
You know, if we're playing a good team, I would understand us being in this situation. Lyon is crap, bro. I don't. Oh, bro. We just love to let people come back into a game.
That's now just to be so. Yeah. Well, let me just keep quiet. It's not my team. I'm on him out. It's not my team. Just keep quiet. I don't think I'm on right now. If you give it to me, I'll take him right now, my team. I'll take him right now. I'm managing straight up. And I'm not even like, I'll take him right now. And you know what that people think? People believe that if this guy gets at United, he won't get a top job anymore. How stupid they are to think so. How stupid can they be to think so? Because a proper job, a proper coach or a proper club that is being run properly understands that it is not his fault. I'm talking about a proper club that is being run the right way. They will understand it's not his fault. Rasmus is off the page. I think Kobe is in. I think he's playing the first time. Come on, you're overdoing it. Man. You're overdoing it. Pass the ball, bro. I don't understand this nonsense. Pass the ball.
I just want to remind
you, very good, solid 90 minutes.
We're playing against 10 men. Oh.
Do the basic. But if you, like, how you giving? I don't think that's even a foul. Man is saying, Michael Sinclair said, sack Amorim tomorrow or will be soon playing All City and would struggle to get a win as well. Honestly, man, all these guys should
You can sack Amorim and get whoever you want to get on this planet, and you'd still be losing this game or drawing this game. Okay? The problem isn't the manager.
It's crazy. 10 men. They're playing here, 10 men. 10 men. Free kick to Lyon in a very dangerous spot. It's just crazy, man. For me, I will keep saying it. I don't understand. Because wherever this guy is now, the hits that Amorim is taking right now has been put upon him by the stupid guys, you guys, people were actually happy about that they came into the club. You know very well that Ten Hag was their guy. You don't want him. You didn't sack him. Because I will keep saying it. All the problems United are facing right now started from when the Ineos guys paid that 1.3 billion to Glazers. And I'm sorry for people that believe that somehow they will cut fat money, 200 million pounds to sign players. So in case you have not listened to what they said, they are confident of giving Amorim 200 million pounds from the sales of players. It was not said that they were going to give Amorim 200 million pounds in the pocket from sales of players. That is what he said. So let us sink in. And right now on the pitch, you don't even know who is 10 men and who is 11 men. Because for some weird reason, the guys that are short are even playing way better than guys that are actually 11. Bring Ahmad back. Ahmad is crap as well, man. Can you guys stop all this bullshit, man, and bring Ahmad back? Nonsense. Excuse me. Nonsense. Bring Ahmad back. Someone that mistakenly the entire day as well. New football, you see people that play doing rubbish. Very simple, they'll make things easy, hard. Dalo, we are giving the boy away. Ah, nice one, Casemiro.
Nice.
All this causes religious.
This ref he just likes
all
to
those
do
fouls.
things. That's all this ref likes to do.
Like I would like to
It's a
see them
foul.
as well. I would like to see it. Hamas is coming on and Ericsson. Ah, man. Crazy, man. Honestly, it will really be disappointing. Come on, man. What was that, Kobe Mino? It will really be disappointing if Man United can't beat these guys in 30 minutes with 10 men. Yeah, this is Amorim's last match. He got it all wrong when it matters the most. Okay. Sack him. There will be a club out there to take him immediately. And honestly, I don't like him digital. If United sack Amorim, I still see Amorim being managing in a club in Premiership next season. I don't like him.
Bro, if they fire him, they might as well fire me, bro.
I
I
do.
quit. I quit, bro. Quit.
Because in my opinion, I
Unsupported.
believe this guy is the only hope. The only hope and the only guy that's actually keeping this the virus sane. Because in my opinion, we have seen what it's all about. Like there's no way with them you're not seeing what Amorim is doing. You're not seeing
People are busy
gameplays,
saying
you're not seeing
Ruben out, bro. They should be saying flipping Man United out, bro. Because what is this team even doing for us, bro?
That's all in Europe. Referee, they're gonna blow offside, stop wasting people's time, man. Because there you see, you have them in Europe trying to clear the ball. What about the first time I have injury there? Because you're supposed to wait for what? If it's off, it's off. Ganache should be coming off as well. Yeah. It's tired as well, man.
I'm tired, bro. Whoever my kids choose to support, I'm happy for them, bro. This? Oh.
But man said, come on and give us one of your famous blunders. Bro, this guy is crazy, man. Yo,
Those kids are never
I'm running
supporting Man
out.
United. My kids will never support Man United.
You will not do
Man,
that to your kids, man. You will
nah,
never
bro.
want to do that to your kids, bro.
My kids are not supporting this, bro. This. ah.
Jimmy says, when Ghana scores for people, when Ghana scores, people will be like, we love him again, and it does not, they will ask for his head.
Of course they will,
Should
bro.
not be praying for
Fan base. You know these guys, bro. They're gonna act like they knew all along.
man. Here's how they will say now. We've always knew all along it's not good enough. Get him for our club. Get him out of my club. Like they always say.
I swear somebody
Last year,
was like man of the match.
I said something that said, yes, yeah, somebody said it. He said Garnacho has been low key the man of the match. And I said I agree to it because aside the fact that he missed that opportunity, for me, I think I would say he was the man of the match. Aside Onana, I don't understand. Onana all of a sudden, I don't know. It's not like it was a problem as well.
Yo, no, Ruben and Bruno need to find different jobs. This club is not the place to work.
Like the fact that somebody is looking at your club saying you guys are missing Eddie Ketia. Hey, my God. Eddie Ketia was at least like I don't lie to you, man. I think Eddie Ketia is able to score a goal over Rasmus. About that, it was at least he can make the front. Then now you guys should go and be swearing and causing the man because that guy like he did you guys some fraud to this thing. I don't understand how he spent 72 million on Rasmus and 90 million on Anthony.
But 60 million for Osimhen is too much.
Spent on Anthony. Oh my God. Bro! Rebecca says, I'm not going to say the day paint and everyone would think he's the best thing since sliced bread. Bro, I'm sorry, man. There's no word football with it. We are talking about today. And based on today's performance, I am sorry.
He did his job, bro. Like
you can't be saying that. He did his job, honestly. And I will say it. Okay, yes, it's fine. It cost you guys 2 goals last week. Onana saved you guys more than 2 goals today. He saved more than he made a double save. He double save. So man, it's just I'm sorry, man. Someone about fighting in the chat. And man says, no doubt you will blame Onana if you get out. Absolutely pathetic. You think you know better than anybody else, guys, man. Oh my God!
Oh wow!
Oh man, it's done, man. 10 men, 10 men, 10 people men, 10 men. Bro. Avita, you know the sad part? You guys, I'm sorry, man. You guys don't just bring so many. You guys, I don't just compare. End the season. just ended. Like this kid, ever since he has come on, this guy called Kofana, that we're joking. I'm not having anybody blame Onana. I'm not going to have, because even though he dives, he's not getting to that ball. There's no way. Hey, my God, this is.
You know what? Thank you, Lyon, for ending
Yes,
our night early, because
yes.
penalties.
Yes. And this guy, you sure I've not seen him in the entire game, man. But I'm sorry, this is ridiculous, man. Against 10 men, 10 flipping men.
No,
Losing
but
to
they must
10
give them a
men.
B. They tried, they played good. They must give them a B. Guys, an F is too harsh. Okay.
F is too harsh.
This is the players you guys rate. Here's your players you rate. You know what? I apologize to Leon. We are shit, not Leon. We're shit. We're the shit team.
They made you guys look in the first half. And they came in the second half and straight up for it. And
Temba, bro, I'm not watching any United games after this. I'm done. Done.
Even I was saying, I said, if Perez does not sack this man, I said I'm not going to do any watching of it. I'm not going to watch the game anymore.
Even if they sack Ruben, then what, bro? Like, I'm done, bro. I'm
sorry,
done
it's
with
not
this club.
I'm done. It's not his fault. Look at Mama Baranda and this stupid one called John Rick because
I'm done, bro. Like this football club is not worth my time.
Busy talking about, they are busy talking about Lian Delap, Dibbling. Those are the guys that will bring into the club. Dibbling. Another Ganacho. Another Rasmus. Because in my own opinion, I'll tell you, this guy's number is better than Dibbling and better than even this guy called himself my former. Because your fans, you guys know how to hype other people's players up. My Toma is a better player. Let's go and check his stats. Let's check his stats. Does it indicate that he's a better player than Bernardo? But I'm sorry, man. These guys are just shambling. They are a disgrace on every one of them. Everyone. It just pisses me off that you guys have somehow just ruined everything for this manager. Because before now, Ruben was being like, it was the most sourced, like we get in, what's his name? Alonso was 18 of now. Like, I strongly believe that if Ruben was still at Sporting Lisbon, and right now we are in a position whereby we need a manager, man, we look at him. Man City will look at him as well. Even Omar said it. They looked at him when he was still at Man City. To tell you which club were looking at this guy. To tell you which club were looking at him. All of a sudden, they came to United and all of a sudden, look how they are making the guy go through. Just take a look at what they are making the man go through. How people signing? No, they will not. We are talking about out. And I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry, that guy is rubbish, man. Dogo is rubbish. And he just pained me by, I said it. I said Dogo was not good enough. Because the last game he played for Bologna, Lecce. It was Lecce. I watched the last game he played for Lecce against Inter Milan. I was like, bro, this guy don't strike me as a guy. He's not good enough. But because the fan base are always good to hype things up, they hype him up as usual. They hype him up as usual.
Just end this thing so we can stop the stream. Like I'm ready to go to bed now. Hmm. Aye. Yeah, no, you guys can wake me up when Man United is competing for a league again. I'm not coming back, me. You?
Honestly, these guys are really so
Ah,
funny.
me, I quit. I'll watch any other team but Man United. I refuse.
And you can't. This is just hard to see. You guys kept them into the game, played into their hands as well. Played it into their hands. And then people go in and blame the manager, forgetting to blame the people that kept the manager in the job, gave him 300 million pounds to spend, spent it, then sack him later. Then you don't go because, in my opinion, like I'll keep saying it, the players Manchester United has suit players, suit a manager like Sean Dash, suit managers like Thomas Frank. But when you say it, they tell you they are not good enough to coach the team. But we are not talking about Man United. We are talking about coaching the team. Coaching the team. And the players in this club are players that the likes of Sean Dash, Thomas Frank lives for. They will bring out the very best out of these guys. They went to bring a manager that plays a different philosophy of football from these guys and expecting to bring out rabbits out of the Nigerian heart. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because Winners, from the very first day they came into the club, they've been making wrong decision upon wrong decision upon wrong decision. First of all, 1.3 billion was given to the Glazers without asking them to at least put in back 500 million into the team. They've come in, sack people, sack people, sack people, keep sacking innocent people. Come on, man. Referee, penalty. How? Man. Referee, this referee just. I'm sorry, man. Give us the show. The show came in and said his first game, I'll give a penalty away. Come on, man. The show as well, man. And I thought it was Johnny Euro, like, but I don't think it touched him. The show is just, what is the show doing as well? But I bet that is zoomed out already. 10 men, guys. 10 fucking men. 10 men.
I told you about this Luke Shaw guy. Hey. Oh.
10 men. Man. Sosa. 1650. Lacazette. Another can you still keep it reasonable? Oh man, nah. Like I said, just came to the club and just sorry.
Nah, bruh.
I'm sorry, I was now league.
We can just end the stream, bruh. I'm
sorry,
done.
no,
I'm going
no,
to bed. Remember, me, I'm going to bed, my bro. Mark will be strong. I'm not watching this anymore. I'm done. Yeah. Done, bro. There's nothing to watch here. I'm not watching this anymore. What are your final thoughts, bro, on this game? I'm dipping. I'm out.
Ah, this is
All right.
this is humiliation right now. By 10 men. 10 men. 4-2, 10 men.
Guys, me personally,
And
don't even say
if I understand very well, I think it was 2-1 when they get that guy red.
no, I think it was 2-2 by that time.
I want to just check something very.
Nah, bruh. You will never see another Man United game on my channel ever.
Yeah,
Ever. I'm done. Period. What am I still doing? Wait, hang on. These people think I'm joking. No. Done, bro.
This referee. Why is saying very pen? Come on, man. That is the pen, man. Because no one would have scored this, man. That's doing, man. That's the pen. No one will score this all day.
You see this shirt? Hey, it's going to be donated tomorrow. I'm never watching this team again. Even Kaiser Chiefs never did
Yeah,
to
you
embarrass
penalty
me.
check. That is a pen. Like, what are we doing here? 10 men.
Nah, bro. Plug your channel. Let's end this, bro. I'm going to bed.
That's a penalty.
If these people come back or don't come back, I don't
That's
care, bro. I don't care, bro. After today, I don't support.
Is this thing the worst?
I don't support
Bro,
this
this
team.
is a penalty. What are they doing, man? Can you save us this nonsense they are doing right now, man? This
Bro,
is the
I
same
turned off
rubbish
the
they
game.
did
I
for
don't
Man
even.
yesterday. They denied a penalty.
Big up to everybody in the chat. I hope you've liked our channels, etc., etc.
What is a penalty, man? I don't understand. This is a pen. What is this?
Me?
I don't know why man taking forever to just make a call. It's a penalty.
I don't know who I'll be supporting, but it's not.
Come for the goal. Bruno's.
No. Me, I'm not stupid. Me. See these things. You must just see what you should see them for what they are, bro. This is nonsense. Nope.
Bruno, bang this in. You guys, if there's a day you want to miss a penalty, it's not today, man. If there was a day you want to miss a pen, it's not today, broski. Yeah. Mr. Reliable. Man, you know how to do the Panenka. Man, just don't know how to do those nonsense.
Temba, even if they go through, even if they go through, I am not a supporter of this club anymore. I rescind my support. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not a supporter of this club anymore.
Man.
I'm finished.
They can just wait, bro. They can still do something, man. There's still more.
Temba. I'm not supporting this team.
Only 5 minutes left to play.
Nah, bro.
5 minutes. I was still a lot of time, but it's just 5 minutes left to play.
People said finishing second with Oli was a problem, and this is what we are now. No, it's fine. Hey, no, thank you.
And you know what? People say all this football was crap. And I will continue to say it, man. All this football was better than Tenant. You guys scored a lot of goals, lots of goals. And he had a definite style of flavor we could see, despite the fact that that is not the way he wants to play. But he understood that this is what these guys are good at, and he was able to get results. Man took second.
People can call me a plastic fan. It's fine, but me? No, it's fine.
This referee, I don't know what this referee is doing, man.
No ways, bro.
I need to see that again. Referee, he was pulling his shirt. What is this man doing, man? Look at the way he's putting it, man. Like, I don't understand. Put him to the ground. Can you look at this thing, man?
Are they still looking at that same penalty?
Put it to the ground. No, another one. It should be looked at. It's a pen.
United fans spent time and energy watching Arsenal, hoping Arsenal loses, but we can't beat
Lyon. I'm done with this. It's officiating. I'm done with this stupid officiating in Europe, because I cannot understand why, because the person, he put his shirt to the ground and the referee goes like this. Or does he give it as a pen? Is that a pen? Because that would be a penalty. They put Maguire's shirt to the ground. That should be a pen. I'm dead. I'm dead. Where's Mark? I'm tired of this officiating we are seeing in football. Yesterday, it was my team yesterday. A penalty, the same thing. The referee said no. The same penalty that was given to Arsenal happened to me as well. I did not get the penalty. And now we basically see somebody pull Harry Maguire's shirt, like pulled him to the ground. It's clear, very clear. And somehow, for some weird reason, it's not a penalty. It's not a penalty for some reason.
Well, I guess me and my kids have to find a new team to support. That's what we're doing.
Amorim has fought. We started the second half of the game defending rather than killing it. Bro, look at the small kids crying already. Bro, the guy is fed up. United, these players will not. I don't know. I honestly don't understand. Look Shaw out. Look Shaw. Man United. Three. 2 minutes left. No. Luke Shaw is terrible. Luke Shaw is rubbish. Luke Shaw is rubbish. Nice one. Nice. Nice pass. Casemiro, nice pass. That's a very good pass on Casemiro. Very good pass on Casemiro. Very good pass on Casemiro. And these are things he can do. Shut the fuck up. Telling me about Casemiro, his legs are gone. Shut the fuck up, man. I showed you guys what class player that telling me about Casemiro's legs are gone. Using the right way, you give you products. Look at the pass. Quality. Look at the quality pass there. My God, Casemiro. Man, that was quality. quality.
Did somebody score?
No,
What's
man,
going? I'm not
Casemiro
watching the
really has
game.
been.
Me, I'm tired, bro. What's going on?
Meno scored.
Good for him, bro.
Meno scored.
What is going to be
Casemiro
penalty
assist.
now?
Additional 5 minutes.
I don't care, Timber,
No,
bro.
additional
These
5
guys
minutes.
can. These guys can go to the next
Let's see.
round, bro. It's fine, bro. It's
Let's see if
fine.
they can get it. Let's see if they can get it.
I'm still taking back my membership from this team. I quit. Nope.
Let's see if they can get it. And what a pass. What a pass from Casemiro. Oh, Casemiro again! Casemiro again! Casemiro again! Casemiro is the best he's had
But Timber, explain to me, bro. What did I say at the beginning of this game? I said, don't make a game out of this. What did they do?
Yes.
They made a game out of it. They made a game out of it, bro. Look now. Why can't you just win? Why?
Casemiro, I'm sorry, man. Casemiro, the quality of his assist. My God, I've been knocking. Exceptional. No, I'm talking about the player I gave to you guys.
I hate this team. I hate this team. Oh, yo. I wish I could stream, but I can't stream on my channel. What time are we doing? What time are
the pass from Casemiro? My God.
What time are we doing the Timber and Bank show? I mean, the Vegeta and Bank show tomorrow?
We might do it maybe in the afternoon, the morning, anyone you want. Take time and deliberate on everything that happened, man. Go take time. Big thing when Casemiro plays from like Casemiro is a baller. His passes, man. Casemiro's passes. Oh, I don't want to lie to you, man. That's like watching those passes again is a joy to see. I'm watching the passes, I'm saying to myself, like, man, bro.
We have got a lot to talk about tomorrow. Between Madrid doing nonsense and Man United doing this, we've got a lot to talk about tomorrow.
Honestly, bro. Honestly, bro. 3 minutes left, guys.
Mark, the only way we can stream it to your channel is if we set it up in StreamYard like this, or how else can, or multi-stream.
Nice one.
Yeah.
Man of the match.
Mark, I'm not gonna lie and say I never lost hope, bro. I quit. I don't know who we're playing in the next round. I don't know how we're gonna beat them. I don't know. These guys couldn't do the right thing against Lyon.
Honestly,
I hate this team, bro.
Like I said, man, Casemiro today. I don't honestly, like everybody disrespecting Casemiro must shut the fuck up today. That guy is the one. What's he doing now? My man is wasting time. My man is a clown, man. My man is a clown. My man is a clown. You see, my man is a clown. I tell you. I don't lie to you, man. Casemiro tonight. I'm sorry, man. That guy's a joy.
But we've been saying we've been saying in the Timber and Vegeta show that him and Ugarte works. But then people were saying, don't play him, he's old.
Yeah, they work.
They cast us. They said we were crazy. So, you know?
Yeah. Look at this today. It's all Casemiro, man. All in. I know the one thing is that, like what Amorim did in the first leg that did not work out, actually did the workouts today. Because I can see that Maguire went up front. He went up front, and Clay was able to get into that chance. The game is done, man. Can you believe when I was man? We're done. I'm tired of this treatment. I'll
Yo, I Temba, but
do
I'm
something
going to
next
my
time.
wife. I need my wife right now. After this nonsense, no.
See this. See
I
this
need
wife.
my wife.
Bro, I'll slap my wife, bro. I'll slap my wife,
I need
man.
I need my
I'll
wife.
slap my wife. I have to
Yo,
go to my wife also. So Mark, you
bro.
must come and end the stream because we are going to meet our wives.
No, I can end it. Don't worry, I can
Bro!
end it. I've got controls. I've got controls. Don't
Okay.
worry.
Okay. It's a good game,
Yo,
though. I'm happy. If not for anything, I'm happy
for
for
a
that team.
neutral,
For Casemiro.
it's
For
a good
Casemiro.
game. For look, Temba, don't get me wrong. For neutral, this
I'm
is a
happy
good
for
game.
Casemiro. I'm really happy for
But for
Casemiro.
but for
Yeah, it's a
me
good game, yeah.
as
Because
a
you don't have that tension. Yeah. And this is why I'm happy again for Casemiro is because it's the disrespect he gets from your fan base of how his leg is gone, is this, is that. Bro, can you see the quality of the passes he made, the 3 passes he made today?
you guys
Bro, for
needed
me,
him
man.
over the last 2 legs, bro. I'm telling you. But
I
let's talk.
told
Let's talk.
you, if I had him in my team, I'm not losing that game.
But you know what?
But we'll talk
Let's
about
leave
that
it
in
for
the digital show, man. If I had
let's
this
leave
guy
it
in my
for
team, I'm
tomorrow's
not
show.
losing that game for Arsenal.
It's fine, Timber. We'll talk about United and Madrid
Yeah.
tomorrow
And
during
I think
the
Mark is saying
Timber
that
and
stream
Bank
it to my
show.
channel as well. Okay,
Mark, bro, if we can set it up in StreamYard,
I will do so.
fantastic.
Mark is saying,
That'll be fantastic because then we can stream it to your
yeah,
channel as
please.
well.
If you have control,
But
maybe you set it up on StreamYard, then you can just send it to stream it on StreamYard. Set it up on StreamYard if you have the control.
yeah, I'll speak
I think you have to
to
do it on
him
StreamYard,
I'll
so we can
speak to
just
him afterwards. It's fine. But tomorrow, guys,
okay.
is the Vegeta and Bank show. Maybe it'll be the Trinity show because it seems like Mark has a lot to get off his chest
Bro,
as well. But Temba, what's the final score? I was not even watching the game, bro. What's the final score?
the final score is not even blast yet. I'm still waiting. I don't know why the referee is waiting because they added 5 minutes and instead of we played 7 minutes so far. Yeah, and the game is over, man. United are
it's
finished
5-4 apparently, right? It's 5-4. Damn, this has got to be
yeah,
a
5-4
crazy European game, bro.
Yeah,
7-6 on aggregate. I've never seen this before, bro.
yeah, that was an aggregate.
7-6 on
Honestly,
aggregate.
like big up,
These
I just
embarrassments. Bro, tomorrow, guys, please. Vegeta Bank Show, join us. We're gonna talk.
because we're elite. He's bro, a lot.
There's a lot to talk about. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow morning I feel like a United fan again. I don't know. I have to think about it.
Maybe it might not even be the digital show. Maybe tomorrow it will be everybody's show. Call me. Let's have that conversation. We'll talk everything. That's that show.
Yeah.
We'll
then when my channel is back,
I'm sure.
When my channel is back, we are doing the therapy again. I need therapy. I'm bringing back the halftime therapy. I'm bringing it back.
Many people want to have a lot to say in that tomorrow's show. Many people, Sanchif is going to come on. But I'm happy for, like I said, Casemiro, because the disrespect he has been getting from your fan base, man, like it pains me because I know he's a quality player. And watching him do that today,
you know,
man, basically took it upon himself.
Fan base will be the fan base. Look, I apologize to D-Hub Sports and Mark N. I cussed a lot, but you can understand this team pissed me off today. Okay, it pissed me off. I'm sorry about monetization. It pissed me off. But we will talk about it tomorrow. Bro, it's been 3 hours. These people had us here for 3 hours on a stream. This is crazy.
Honestly.
But anyway, bro, I'm so happy that Timber Banks was here with me.
Hours.
If I was here, I would have ended the stream early. I would have crashed out. I'm telling you, I would have pulled a Botswana puppy on this. I would have crashed out. But shout out to Timber Banks, keeping us on this channel, keeping us here, making sure we finish the game. Shout out to Mark N. I know you wanted to be here, brother, but you have to do what you got to do. Life is life. But we got your back, bro. Shout out to Drex and the D-Hub Sports people. Again, we got your back, people. And of course, football fan zone, Hala Madrid. I know Madrid didn't help us yesterday, but in Hansi Flick we trust, guys. Don't worry. We will talk about all of this and more. But for tonight, guys, it's late in South Africa. We are tired. We need to digest what the hell we just watched. And we will be back tomorrow, guys. I know tomorrow is Easter. You guys are spending time with family, but we will still be back tomorrow to talk about this.
We'll be there, man. We'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be back. But it's been your host, Vegeta Sama, and my co-host, Timber Banks, guys. We are out of here.
Night.
Night.